Warning. You are about to watch a program that is setting the standard for YouTube content. We don't charge for access, we don't sell account reviews, and we don't pass the bill to you. YouTube is free, Discord is free, and that's exactly how it should be. Time to level up.
You're watching pressure, not panic, not chaos, just pressure. Because strength doesn't need to shout to be real. Becoming confident, convinced this space should crack. That numbers and noise will be enough, and the first attacks hit the wall the way they always do. But every unit they send, every strike they commit, it isn't breaking anything. It's feeding it. You can see the moment it sets in, when confidence turns into hesitation. So they push harder, more attacks, more resources, more effort stacked on top of bad math. Fires don't start here. They start on the way out. Because this wall wasn't built for highlights. It was built for endurance. Wave after wave, the result stays the same. Because defense here isn't passive, it's patient. This is what happens when pressure meets structure, when noise meets restraint, when ego meets a wall that doesn't care. Welcome to WWC Live.
What up, folks? Welcome into the WWC. Have a fine, long July 4th weekend, wherever the hell you were. God, I know I did. Did a little, did a little recovery yesterday, and Saturday. I needed a whole lot of recovery for everybody. What do we got going on though? What do we got going on? So today's the day we do a little switcherooski with our war leader to make old QB an engineer. I think I have everything that I need proven at this point as war leader for right now. And we will deep dive into that, and we'll deep dive into our engineering skills to see what exactly are we going to pick from the list. And how many points do we have? How many points do you have? Have you been using your good old season points for profession skills? I really hope so. I hope so, because it is worth it. It is certainly worth it to have those skills, because those skills aren't just for one off season, one season. They continue forward in this game. It's just repeat. It's all about what we talk about, return on investment, right? Same reason why we go after Taylor. So those season skills, when you can increase those professional skills, fantastic. Loved it. Dove into it a long time ago. But before we start all that, we got 3v3 tonight. 3v3 finals to go through. We'll dive into the tech. We'll dive into a couple battle reports that we had from Kill Event. As you saw, we had quite the battle with the VIP 18 standoff. If you watched the Meteorite video, you would have saw that. 33, I think it was 33 in a row, I think, hits without breaking the wall. I don't think there was a single wall break. I'll go back and look at the report. I wasn't sure if I had my squad out and might have broken one. I don't know. We'll go back and take a look so there could be total honesty in the whole thing, but I don't think so. Either way, let's stop now and let's get to one of my favorite parts of the show. That's the people. Oh, I love the people. Let's bring the people in. Come on, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun. Anson, shout out, leader of the North, 670. My man, what's up, buddy? Transfer application day 670. We shall grow tremendous. Okay, I love it. You'll grow tremendously. All right, Ant. Good. Shout out to 670. Nothing but the best growth for you, sir. Love it. General. Yo, what's going on? All right, John. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, sir. Shout out to 755. 755. There it is. Kevin in the house. Kevin says shout out to 1556. Now we're getting deep. Now we're getting deep. I love it. Eventually we'll get to these 2000s, and then I get real excited. What's up, Kevin? Chicken Charlie. Always good to see you. Always good to see you. I mean, we're already like 4 or 5 in. Still haven't gotten to my Australian people yet. I mean, I don't know what's going on. Australia's not here early enough. Come on. Doubles. What's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome in, Chicken Charlie. We will see if black market starts at reset. If it does, then my goodness, we will get started on black market. Maybe a good black market tomorrow night video too. I have to make a whole video on black market. I got to make like 80 million videos. I've been so far behind. But listen, work will do that to you. Okay, welcome in. All right, welcome in, General. Spectrum, welcome in. Welcome in. I think I have the max. Spectrum, what do you mean think you have the max at points? Okay, yeah, 150 is the max, Spectrum. 150 is the max. And welcome, Spectrum, to the 118 world. That's right. Spectrum found his way over to 118. Had a couple, at least one highlight fight. I had him zeroing out somebody, I believe, this weekend. So more to come, Spectrum. I look forward to highlighting more of those. TJ, what's up? Should we pick up the decorations out of the honor shop that they've taken Oh, absolutely. TJ, I can tell you, absolutely. There is zero doubt. Especially my favorite decoration that I think is the only one worth highlighting for me personally. And that is the God of Judgment. Absolutely incredible. I think I went over with God of Judgment, taking God of Judgment to level 4. It lifted me. It was something crazy. I wish I did it on live because I didn't even think it was going to be as close as powerful as it was. I knew it was good, but I want to say it was like 500,000 power or something. Like 600,000. It was awesome. It was like skin power. It was a huge jump in power for your base. So I highly encourage you to get that God of Judgment up to level 3, level 4. And yeah, same with Throne of Blood. I mean, the fact you're right, like Deco is dead right now. And I can't see Deco coming around anytime soon. I've racked my brain. I don't know the answer for OP, and I told you. I mean, I'm sorry, an answer for Deco because I just think it's OP. And that's why they removed it. It was too OP. They can't do both at the same time. They're not capable of trying to lift up our free-to-play players, which they're trying to do. Right? They're kind of putting a ceiling on the VIP teams, and I know everybody's freaking out because of that, and it is what it is. I'm more worried about our free-to-play players here, and light spenders too, right? Like I get it. Like light spenders are used to spending in a certain direction for that valuable stuff. What's for value for them for when they want to use $5 here, $10 here. So custom weekly is a huge removal that happens. But listen, it's gone. It is what it is. Can't keep crying about it. So now if you want to take a few extra bucks, you throw it towards your gear because you can't go wrong. What do I always say? Bullseye, bullseye, bullseye. Can't go wrong. Okay. But listen, the free-to-play players, you can't sit there and try to raise the free-to-play players up and lower the light spend, mid spend to the free-to-play and kind of close that gap a little bit and allow decorations to just keep going. Because decoration is just going to continue to, you can stop everything else and just leave deco, and that gap will continue to widen because it's so OP. I'm telling you, it's so powerful, deco, and you're never going to get it as a free-to-play player. You know it. That building almost doesn't exist. Now everybody's, think about it from this perspective, right? And this goes along a few other things. Free-to-play players have been playing this game the same exact way all the way along. They've only been able to get like 50 free here, 50 free there, working towards one piece of deco. That's it. That's all they've been able to do. And then they had, Decorate My Dreams, where they can like save for 3 years to maybe get a piece of deco. Something silly, right? And so now everybody's been knocked down and they're like, I can't get deco. The only place I can get it is blah, blah. This is blah, blah. All they did was just start playing the same game that free-to-play had to play. That's what they're doing right now with deco. And everybody's freaking out. But that's the point. The point is, it's so powerful. And the way free-to-play, the way the game is designed, free-to-play can't move it at all. So if you let it keep rolling in some way, shape, or form, that gap is going to go huge. Because now nobody's spending anywhere else. So what do you think, if deco is going, what do you think mid-spenders and light spenders will be spending their money on right now? What's the biggest bang for your buck? If you could get it, it damn sure will be deco. They'd be gobbling that shit up. Gobbling it up. And then it would defeat the whole purpose of what they were trying to do. So I think when you have it in the season store and you have the opportunity to grab it, grab it. If you have any event that comes up, you see any kind of deco, and you're a spender, you're grabbing it, man. In the black, I keep telling you, my number one item I'm looking forward to in the black market is if I see deco anywhere, I'm buying it. I'm buying it. The value could suck. I don't know yet. I haven't seen it, but I'm telling you right now, guys, if there's deco, I'm gobbling it. So, yeah, I would stick with it. So, yeah, I would definitely go buy it up. Buy up your deco. Okay, Circles. Good to see Circles. Eric, OG in the house. Hey, OG. Have I officially joined you, Eric, in OGville now? Is it considered official at this point? I don't know. Like to know. Rory, welcome in. What's the final verdict on Murphy in Air, even in or after season 6? It appears to me that after season 6, Air, as you move Diva more powerful to 5-star, that's where she shines. Air shines. So it all depends on what team you're going to be facing. But if you want to say the majority of the time, I think the majority of people are going to be using. You're going to see full Air squads out there, not Murphy mixed in. But then again, you also want to keep your another thing that's going to play into the factor there. Rory, is going to be, do people use their tank squads? Is it like a crap squad for them for a third squad? Similar to like sometimes people like to use Lucius because they're not using Air and it's their third squad. So that's another thing to play in for anybody who's higher spender and going through it and all their squads. You're starting to use your third squads and you're going to put full Air. Because you're going to be full tank. Palantir, there it is. There's Australia in the house. Australia. Love it. Love it. Decoration of VIP store. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know it. Joshua. Greetings. Shout out to 1681. Look at this. Specifically, the SAEN Alliance. Wow. SAEN, huh? Okay. Well, you got it. RJ, bear down. Australia in the house. Team Australia, bear down, my friend. Eric, shout out 19. Oh, we're creeping up. We're creeping up, man. 1956. Shout out to you. Spectrum Saturday was any indication 118 is going to be a really good. you got a little piece of it, huh, Spectrum? You're going to like it, buddy. Trust me. That is 118 all the time, every Friday. You're going to see the same. It's wild out here. It's wild out here in these streets. Palantir, level 4. Okay. Essence, what's up? Welcome. Ray, welcome. And to update, we all have been waiting for is coming first update of July QBWG lineup presets. Yes. Lineup presets. Yes, we certainly are going to have to talk about that. By the way, lineup presets, I will also tell you, let's not forget our WWC poll for people that were voting on the game improvements. For all the improvements we were looking on, Guess what number 2 was? Gear management overhaul. Save 4 gear presets per formation and apply in one tap. Swap all gear hero to hero. Swap squad to squad. Plus unequipped all and select all to dismantle. Sounds very familiar with what's about to happen. You know, so that will be moving into the win column for WWC. As that'll be our 6th item off the list, and we'll redo everything and get that voting going on the new items. We also have to bring up some of the items. Some items are going to get retired. Some items just didn't make the cut here. And some items need to come up from our community ideas. We'll actually move into our main ideas in our top priorities. So we'll have our top priorities to be able to vote on. And yeah, we'll keep moving. We'll keep moving because good things keep happening. So we will keep moving with the ideas. Love it. Love it. Yes, very excited. Very excited for the team to get that. Still, they're still decoing the black market. Invested. Oh, good, Circles. You just made my day. You made my day. Wisconsin in the house. What up, buddy? Strong server. If you're free to play. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else I missed? What's that? Yeah, one set of Warzone Duel and Meteor in your. Yeah, I know. We got Warzone Duel coming up. I love Warzone Duel. Absolutely love it on this show. Maybe not OG, but definitely join the bug catch. Yeah. I'm with the OG grouping. In the OG grouping. Yeah, we are definitely going to be dealing with the issues. So, okay, TJ. We're all saving up for the Overlord, which is coming out in 2 weeks. Okay, you do that. If you can remember, could you please take 20 seconds and tell us what we should be focusing on when we first get to Overlord? When you first get to, well, so this is the difference sometimes between OGs and the new servers that are coming out. So when we first got the Overlord, now I will also tell you this is reminiscent of when I talk about when we first got Lucius back in the day. So Lucius was a piece of shit. Lucius died in 2 seconds. Don't believe all the hype everybody tells you. When the OGs had Lucius, you couldn't even use him. He was worthless. You get out there and you'd be like, oh my God, he dies in 2 seconds. It's terrible. Well, the Overlord was very similar. When we first were delivered the Overlord into our lineups, the Overlord would last like 2 seconds. It was pointless to even unlock the thing. It was like, what is this thing doing? Absorbing anything in my ass. This Overlord sucks. So everybody got to, rush to unlock this thing, and then you couldn't even use it. Like, you'd use it, and you'd be like, oh, this was a waste of money. What a waste of time and money it was. And then slowly but surely, we got the bond rating up, and, it started to come around and last a little bit longer and absorb and fight. Now, what was very interesting that we didn't know that you had the advantage in is early on, you didn't know about the Overlord just being defensive, really. I mean, ultimately, the Overlord is a defensive tool, and that's the best thing that you can know going in, is don't expect the Overlord to be offensive in any way. You're using it to absorb extra damage, be similar like McGregor works in Missile, where it just distracts everybody and eats up damage to allow the rest of your team cook and hang around. So 100% you want to focus on anything that allows him to absorb more damage or help drop the defense on the other team. So you want to focus on Brutal Roar. Incredibly important because you're draining 8% crit rate from the 3 back row enemy units and increases the crit damage received by the 2 front row enemies. So this is really good stuff, Brutal Roar. Also, Overlord's Armor will be the second one that you should focus in from a skills perspective. Reduces all damage taken by itself and 3 back row units. After the battle begins, reduces the auto attack damage by 49% for 9 seconds. Now, this is maxed out, but either way, those are the skills you want to focus on, and that's why actually getting the shards and raising up is worth it, because you're unlocking it and making it more powerful. But let me also stop you as far as that goes. What I will say, something that you will now know, that we didn't know back in the day is for those of you that are buying a lot of shards or looking to dump your money into things, Overlord, I really wouldn't recommend dumping and rushing all that fast. I will show you how many I have currently. I'm sitting with 2,293 universal shards. I have 361 gorilla shards. So I have 2,600 shards that I can do nothing with related to this gorilla. So you're going to end up, especially if you're paying in any way or buying or pushing, you're going to be collecting shards throughout. You're going to have the opportunity to collect these shards and get them here and there and, you know, different events. And they do supply them with you. Early on, they'll short you because they obviously, well, they used to anyway. I mean, their whole goal was they wanted to make as much money as possible of the Overlord. Things have changed now. They dropped the package down a little bit and made it harder to do. But I will say that to move the shards on the gorilla was definitely worth it to take advantage of the skills that can open up and the stars that happen on the skills. All right. So I would say that what I will tell you about the skills now. Let's get into the big training right here, right? Because this is the big one. So what I will say for you when it unlocks is I would only worry about your special training enough to hit your bond rating. Whatever you're pushing this bond rating through is just fine. So I wouldn't worry about, you know, dumping all your money into trying to push that rating to, you know, 500 or 550. If, you know, whatever it is your bonded partner, if it's 300s, then great. Then it's 300, and then you push bonded partner to perfect sync. Just have your training ready to go to be able to open perfect sync when it presents itself. That's all. And then your next one, if you once you start perfect sync, you want to make sure your special training is unlocked to do this. Other than that, you don't have to sit there and worry about wasting all your money and time like everybody. That's one of those things you watch when you're watching whales. You can't copy shit. You know, that's why I'm not doing time. I'm not paying for Valor for Tactical. Same reason. So don't go watch the whales and all of a sudden, I have to make these I have to make these 800 because that's what they go up to. I think it's 800 they go up to. I got to make them 800. I got to max these out. For what? For what? You know what? It'll get there when it gets there, as far as I'm concerned. Even from my perspective, I'm not pushing anything. Screw that. It'll go when it goes. I personally, I always emptied it out in. I don't like to buy it on Fridays. I usually empty it out on the bounty hunter. So I use the bounty hunter to push my Overlord. Always did. Always will. That's how I did. The only thing I really bought heavy on, above what, like a high spender would dump his money into, was the shards. I dumped a bunch of money early on into the shards, which is why you can see I have 2,600 of them that I can't use because I already dumped a shit ton of money into them early on. So I did push that Overlord early. I've had that unlocked, but other than that. So that brings me to the last thing, which is bond rating. The bond rating is the one thing I will say on the Gorilla is the truth. It's really the heart and soul of your push for your Overlord. You get incredible amount of increases as you come through here, and one of the biggest things you'll see move is your resistance to all damage types continues to move up for your Overlord. So as your bond rating goes, you're going to end up getting it to 45%. Now I can tell you, I don't think it moved. I think 45% capped out at Strategic Pillar. When I came to Heart Bond, I don't even think it moved again. I think the crit rate moved, but not the resistance, damage to resistance. So just the crit rate started to move. So I will say, well, really what you want to do though is push this as high as you can to 45%, and you'll start to see a real difference in that Gorilla, how much the Overlord's actually absorbing and staying alive. So that's your Overlord rundown and your push on what you should do and shouldn't do with the Overlord. But the main thing to remember is it's defensive. You're absorbing, which is why the polar bear, as Wisconsin likes to point out, is hilarious. It's hilarious because the notice said it was going to be a defensive Overlord polar bear. It's like, well, that's what this one is. So what the hell are we talking about? We were creating a second defensive one. Okay, so didn't make any sense, and Wisconsin continues to wait for it. So don't ruin the surprise if it's actually going to be coming. All right. Anyway, Ty, what's up? Welcome in. Come in. I've been focusing on armor, and Brutal Roar will be the new focus then. Oh yeah, Brutal Roar is sweet. I highly recommend Brutal Roar. Morning QB chat 162. Hey, shout out to 162. All right, Harpon. That's a sweet title for a war game. It's not bad. Not bad. I do like it. QB, mind if I use your wall to burn some troops? Yeah. You can always use my wall to burn troops. You don't have to ask. My wall's always up. My wall never comes down, so it's up. It's up. That's not true, actually. The time I do take my wall down from time to time. You'll see it in server war. I take my wall down. There are times I take my wall down. You'll see me in Canyon and Desert Storm, depending on who we're fighting. So you may see me take it down in those instances. When a rally, sometimes if there's some kind of enormous rally coming, I may take it down, and then instead of, like, some people move to not get hit, I may just take my wall down and take the hit. Trying to think when else I take it down. I don't know. That's all I can think of right now. Let's see. Can we use both overlords? Yeah, you can use both overlords simultaneously. Yes. Yeah, put them all in there. Maybe, why don't we just get 5 of them? Why don't we just get a overlord squad? Just have a defensive squad out there, and the battle just lasts an hour. You hope that the offensive team just gets tired, and you just keep absorbing. Good stuff. Yeah, yep. Everybody's waiting for. I can tell you what. We're all waiting for Diplomat. It's all sitting here. We're waiting for Diplomat. We are what? What are we now? We're 931 days in, and still no Diplomat. I mean, has there been a more stubborn move on a developer standpoint than to say, I'm not going to remove Diplomat? Like, honestly, it's the most stubborn thing in the world. Like, you're never going to come out with it. No, we'll leave it there. You never know. You never know. For a rainy day, we might use it. Like, whatever. We've given up on it as players, so there, we can tell you that much. It's ridiculous. Check my DM. Uh-oh. Why am I in trouble? What's my DMs? My DMs. Oh, yo. Wisconsin, you coming on? I did. I just, you made me check my DMs, and I actually ran right into Wisconsin's message. Maybe he's coming on. He was supposed to be out and about, but maybe he is available. Oh yeah, no surprise. I see your comment. Yeah, no surprise there. Viewel. Is it what? How do I say that? Viewel? Viewel. I'll tell you what. Wealth of knowledge, by the way, from Viewel in the. Oh, okay. I'll pop you on, Wisconsin. Viewel's ridiculous in the WWC Discord. Fucking guy's awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. We're gonna have a skills roundtable coming up. I'm hoping to get it in this week before I start traveling for work. But it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a skills roundtable we're gonna start doing with all the heroes, and yeah, Ciro, Viewel. We're gonna have a few people all do a roundtable, and we're gonna take a different hero and go over the skills. You guys are gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. Awesome. All right, let me get Wisconsin in here real quick. Bob. Let's see. Where he at?
Boss man.
Oh, there he is. What up, big dog? Hold on. Let me get you on.
Getting groceries so I could join.
I still have Mike the Sage up there. But let me see if I here. Okay. All right, you good now?
Hello.
All right. What up, brother?
How we doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great, man. Let me get you your information. There it is. There's my screen. My screen. All right. What? Where did you just move to, Wisconsin? 170?
To 137.
It's 37. It's 137.
Yeah.
Just changed 137. What's your new team name?
TWN. It's the White Nighttime, I think it's called.
And what do you now for total hero power? Like 354 million?
Oh, I wish. No. Just at 266.
Damn. Damn. You must be drinking milk. You got them big bones. 266.
Oh, it was. This week's gonna be fun for me. With having transfers and not knowing what the scores were gonna be, we had had a handful of people saved, so I'm one of those ones and have a whole inventory to go through.
Yeah, so for those of you that follow the saga that happens at the WWC, we had Shady Pun on talking about 184 last week and all, the breakdown of what transpired and everything else. And he told us about the scuffle between him and King over there, Wisconsin. Heard it was quite a little scuffle.
I got burned by it. I know exactly what happened with it. It was I got massacred.
You got burned? You were one
Oh
of the
yeah.
ones? Yeah, all these things tend to happen, Wisconsin. All the bad blood comes out. Sensitivity.
No, it's all good. I mean, the thing with it is that Pun and I talked about it like an hour later after, and then we hashed a whole lot of stuff out. And it's all good. It's part of the game. It's part of the fun.
Shit happens. Shit happens.
Yeah.
But you guys are on your way. You're on to new server. So 137. So how are things looking over there? Everybody greeting you? Everything going well? Meeting everybody? Any feet sightings?
Well, of course. They were letting some folks get VS rewards when they were making room for us. So myself and a handful of others, we were on a different alliance that was primarily from Indonesia for 2 days.
Gotcha.
And those folks were goofier than can all be and put up with all of my shenanigans. So, I swear I probably killed some of their brain cells, but
Good. Well, shout out to that 137 Indonesian team then for putting up with Wisconsin's feet.
yeah, it was fun, and I mean, now we're fully integrated. We're still meeting everybody and trying to find our groove. As with merging a whole bunch of people, it just it takes time.
Oh yeah.
So it's just timing aspect, and kind of seeing how they roll versus how we do, and realizing it all from there.
Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna take a while. I mean, listen, I've said this. you can't even judge your new team until you go through a season with people. Like, server versus server war is good. That's good to get to know one another. You start to get to know everybody, grind down on the fighting a little bit. Who's showing up? Who's not? How do people fight? How do they react if you lose? Things like that kind of, show people a little bit to you. But season is like grindy. The reason why season sticks out like a sore thumb and really exposes a lot of characters and different things is because everybody's on at the same time. It's like the only part of the season everybody is on. Everybody's collecting. Everybody's the same time. Everybody, when you get everybody in one spot, mingling with each other, long periods of time, days on days and days and days, and then you're fighting and blah, that's when the irritants start showing up and people start getting irritated. And if they're not following game plans, if they're not doing what they're supposed to do, all that shit starts wearing. And then you see it in your chat. People start getting called out. Then they're reacting off being called out. All that stuff starts coming out. So,
and that's exactly how it is. You have the off season where you can kind of mess around. You can, see what people aren't following this because there's really no rules.
right.
But then when you get to the season and it's like, you're done with Marshall, you're done with Zombie, the Zombie Siege.
Yeah.
You'll still have the one or two goofballs in the middle of Zombie Siege in the off season run a rally right in the middle of it. Like, it will happen. But it's like as soon as you're locked in on season, and season 7 for us will be like a year away. But like once that happens, you see how you actually fully mesh with the team.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody got to tighten up. I mean, that's the thing.
Yep.
If you hope to stay on your current team or current server, then you really start to just see the people that care enough to dial it in to what's going on. So it just exposes a whole new world. But right now, like you said, right, and then right now it's a fun time. Transfer time in. I've done it so many times. Is now you get to know people you don't know. You're throwing yourself out there, your personality, you're realizing people are either going to like you, not like you. It is what it is, but you are who you are. And, it's goofball shit. It's like, all right, let's have some fun in the off season, right? And, yeah. So after transfers is usually the sweetheart period for everybody. Getting along, hugs and kisses across the board. No problem. I'll tell you what, though. If you are struggling or having any concerns or shit starts hitting the fan and you just transferred in, you're in for a long trip.
That happens. I'm going back to my Indonesian friends that I started with.
You already have a place. You already have a place to go. It's like your it's like your condo in the city in case shit breaks down. You're gonna go over to your little apartment.
I mean, I have to say I transferred in just after Desert Storm, so Friday afternoon for me, and I knew that there wasn't space yet, so I was just kind of hanging out, and I was like, all right, there's a open alliance that I don't need to apply to. I can just join it. And they were like, hey, where are you from? And I'm like, yeah, I was at 1A4. And they're like, oh, well, you can stay with us full time. And I was like, I'm going to let you guys down already.
Well, we plan on moving. I mean, coming up, I wanted to, we came over and got to know everybody. UXW. This is our, after a full first season, we actually didn't transfer, so it's fantastic. And yeah, I'm looking to take a couple guys in and move around. So I think my first trip will probably be to Row. I want to visit Row. So, coming up, like eventually everybody's 100 people right now, stocked and loaded. So we'll have to work out some kind of trade-off with people who want to come visit UXW, and not like we haven't done in the past, right? Wisconsin, I mean, we did it with 71. Everybody does in the seasons where you want to trade some people and go visit and stuff. So I'm gonna start.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna start with Roe.
And you want it for, hey, here's a tip or a trick of what we know fighting all the time, or what to do, not to do. It helps out even the small alliances, or the third or fourth ranked ones that are less active but still active enough.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, so I will. I'm gonna head over to Row and see some of the folks here. We'll trade off some people and see how that goes. I know coming up we have a celebration. I know Circles was telling me. I think we have the celebration either this week, next week. We're gonna have that starting the whole that Black Market. We're gonna kicks in, and then after Black Market and the celebration, we have the server versus server war. We'll get going. So I think he said 2 meteorites, but this is already going to be our second meteorite coming up. I don't know how.
Yeah, well,
it's going to be more.
Second one coming up soon.
Yeah, it's going to be next week. There'll be another meteorite, and so I don't know if we're still 2 weeks away. I don't know if we're going to get 4 meteorites. I don't know what are we going to do, because they're not going to have, unless they have server versus server war at the same time we do the celebration and Black Market. I don't know. At some point, we're gonna have to get on the same thing the OGs are doing. So Circles and Eric, whatever they're doing right now, we're gonna have to get on their same time whenever that happens. So it's got to be coming up. But I don't think there is anything on the calendar for us showing what's coming up. We have Bounty. We had the Battle Pass back at least, so they didn't completely get rid of Battle Passes. At least that's coming back. And
yeah, I was curious when I saw that. I thought that they were, after they skipped it twice, I thought that they were done with it.
Me too. I thought, it was like one of those unannounced things that we lost, where we lost Battle Passes, which would have been a shame, because Battle Passes are, definitely one of the light spend affordable options for people to count on.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been sad. But couple things there, Wisconsin. Did you see where I'm dropping? I'm almost out of the top 10 in total hero power. Did you see this? Anything?
I did not see that.
Look at this. This is where we are for total hero power right now. And I'm currently 9th, and I can tell you that this Smith Raven is about to unleash his inventory. So he's going to skyrocket past me. So that's going to put me at least at 10. Do you know the last time I was 10 in total hero power on a server? Wisconsin?
Day 4?
It was about that. It was probably like 2 weeks 2 weeks into the game or something. That was probably the last time. Yeah, it's awesome. I have no other way to describe it than awesome, though. I love it. I mean, I hope 15 people go past me. I'm like, keep growing. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible.
Well,
people moving up on this server.
It's an interesting one, because a bunch of people, when we transferred in, we had a spreadsheet with, here's your first squad, here's your total hero power, everything like that we had sent over to Pun and Gaz and Danny. And from there, people had been, posting updates when we were transferring, and some of the folks that moved 14 mil plus, in terms of changes on their first squads.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fantastic, do I love it and hate it at the same time? Yes. But it's great growth that you see, especially in the middle of the pack that you need.
Oh yeah, I love it. I love it. A matter of fact, guys, what will be awesome is if somebody wants to track, we'll track this as we move forward over into WWC. We have these three right here. These are the three we should be tracking. Those three right here. Mufasa, Mike Demand, and Smith Raven. I want you guys all to pay attention to those three. And they're in that power right there. Where we are. I'm going to write it down. Mufasa's 322. Mike is 315. And Raven is 302. Okay. Why don't you guys pay attention? Because it's going to get wild. It's going to get wild. Yeah, but a whole lot of fun going on there. Second thing I want to do, because I do have to do, you got to start 3v3 finals is coming up. You got to get that going too.
Yep.
So check this out there, Wisconsin. Look at them apples. Almost, buddy. And I'm getting real close because I need, what do I need? 2, 3, what's that? 9, 10. I need 10 total, which is about probably around 20,000 Valor, and I'm at 13. So none of that has to do with time anymore. Like, I only have one going because it just doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's not about time. Yeah. It's about Valor. I need the Valor in order to move anything. So coming up, I'll complete this one, and then like an arms race, and I'm going to move to this one, and I'll complete that one. I'll start 3 here. I mean, I got plenty. It's just a matter of like getting to that 20K mark.
Well, and that's the biggest struggle, and it's one of the things that we've talked about, like in the community with it, is like, where's your bottleneck? Well, it's always Valor. Yeah. At this point.
100%.
You know, like.
Yep.
Me being dumb, I sped Squad 3 tech because I figured why not. And now I just hit the bottleneck where I'm down to 800 or 1,000 or maybe 1,500 Valor by the end of the week after I use everything. And so it's just, they got to do something. They've changed it up a little bit and given us a little more help, but you know, they gotta open up something because people are missing out on arms race at this point, unless they're spending $4 or $5 to, you know, buy a small pack.
Yeah, you get like 15. You can give like $15 and complete it. Yeah, but I mean, you could, use it slowly but surely, just 2 days at a clip. That's why I don't care like here, because this is basically 2 arms races right here. And then jump into the next one. You know what I mean? Like, complete it slow. Mm-hmm. What's the rush? The rush isn't about days anymore. The rush isn't about timing. You probably have plenty of tech time now. You're no longer worried about that. So if you're not worried about that, then why keep all of your tech running at the same time? There's no need. You have to train yourself now. It's okay to let one tech go at once. You don't need to use all 3. It's not benefiting you in any way, shape, or form to have 3 things going at once right now. I mean, right now I have 13,000. So you can look at it as like time is, like I can have 2 tacticals going at the same time. But what's my rush? My holdback is tactical is the Valor. And I want to finish tank. So rushing tactical isn't my game plan. I want to finish tank, but the time isn't the problem. It's the Valor. So whether I hurry up and get it or I hold off, all I'm doing here is the same exact reason that I'm benefiting from not pushing drone to 250. I didn't push drone to 250. And now every time we have versus, all I need to do is hit the upgrade button once and I get all my points. Somebody who rushes 250, they're scrambling around trying to find other means to do it. Right? Can't use experience. They're looking around. Where am I going to get all this from? Where am I going to do my drone? If you did it slow, it's like there was, you benefit from it. And it's really the same thing in tech. You can just stretch it out to get your arms races done. But I do want to show you one thing. So what's interesting about this mastery, right, is we've asked the question of how much is tactical really worth? How much is that tactical worth? Like, how far am I behind by cinching up my 3 squads in mastery and then jumping into tactical? What do I have to look forward to for power? Squad power, march power. How much do you think is wrapped up in there, Wisconsin?
I mean, there definitely is a fair bit. I know a couple of low spend players that did the split of 100%, 40%, 40% on mastery.
Mm-hmm.
And he just finished the second tier of tactical, and now he's going back to his missile squad to do 100%.
Yeah, and you know what? If he had just done 180, he would have only had 20% left to finish missile.
Yes, and that it's the damned if you do, damned if you don't. And he was just like, I need it because I'm a low spend player, and this is what I think is best. And for what I look at with it is that I am only 15% behind him on tactical, and I have 100% and 100% for my tank and my missile
locked in,
and it's night and day.
Yeah.
That he, obviously you're gonna find someone bigger than you always in the game. You and I go against each other, I'm getting smoked. But then when it comes down to this guy in particular, he can run his air squad against me, but because it's just his air and my gear is better, but he will not come close because he's also on the second half. When I go ahead and attack him, I can run through two of his walls.
Right.
Because of how the difference is where he doesn't have the full 100%.
Yeah, because he's sitting with 40% mastery.
Correct.
Well, see, the thing is, the argument about doing 40-40 is really just, okay, I want to rush into tactical. So what does this allow me to do? First of all, the biggest false thing to say is, oh, it lets me use less valor to do it. Okay, true and not true. Because ultimately, you have to, it's not like wasted valor. Once you get the 39% tactical, you have to complete all of the mastery anyway. So in no way, shape, or form is it wasted. It's all needs to be used. It's just how you're associating it at that time, where you're putting it, right? How you're allocating it. So since it's got to be done, it's not wasted valor, period. So then the second thing would be, okay, I get to go into tactical faster because I do 40-40 instead of 180. And you're right, you do get to do it a little faster, but how much time are you really buying? Are you selling everybody that you're buying yourself 6 months? Like, you're buying yourself what, like 3 weeks? A month faster? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like all of a sudden you got months on end you're saving yourself to go into tactical and do it. I look at it as it's more like thought out, big thinking, playing with your wall. Because your second team, eventually you will get a second team. And I think when people first started doing the 140-40, the second team was such a far thought in everybody's mind. Like, yeah, I'm way behind on my gear, my exclusives, and I'm never going to get there, right? But now, 6 months, 8 months later, 10 months later, everybody's been doing tactical. And all of a sudden, guess what? Your exclusives are filling up. Your gear is doing good. Your blueprints are on your second team for a lot of people. So now you are looking at your second squad. And that 40-40 ain't helping you. So like you just said, your 100-100 is solidifying your second team like nobody's business. It's so undervalued, like mastery. It's so strong. Once you actually complete it and you see how much, damage reduction you're getting and how your team is solidifying. It's just undervalued. But just to speak to the actual value in the march increase of what tactical is worth. So watch this. I've got 0% for tactical, so I actually have a fair amount of comparison to show you with somebody who is, let's say, where's like Peanut. So Peanut is a perfect person to look at, right? So look at Peanut. Peanut right here has just about everything done. So call it like she has all the masteries done. The only thing we're different here is what, like 6% defense fortification and 1% special forces, right? So it's like that non-power stuff that she didn't do here and here. That's just leftover. Who knows what it is? Could be like the resources or something like that. That savings that she chose not to do. Very small difference in power. Now she's 82% tactical. So right off the rip, that 4.6 million difference. So let's say it's like 4.4 million difference just in tactical here for March. So you gain 4.4 million March just off of tactical right here, Wisconsin. Now, that's not the only thing you gain, though. I don't want this to be the only thing. The other thing that you gain is those stars on the drone. And the stars on the drone also count. Because if you look at the drone difference between me and her, now I happen to know after Doberman just did 250 to 270, that 250 to 270 on your drone is 3 million March by itself. Just to let you know. Incredibly powerful. So 250 to 270 is going to get you 3 million March. That's what people are getting from that. So you can eliminate the difference between, she's got 7 million on me between our drones, right? Now, if you look, my chips, she's got 9 chips. I have 2 10s. So our chips are very similar. And she's ahead of me on boost here. And she is ahead of me here, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at her level 11. Her drone components are ahead of me, too. So if you look at the 7 million that comes out of here, if you take 3 million, 4 million out for this, you're probably getting what, like another million for this, for the 2 stars here? Have you gotten 1 star yet, Wisconsin, out of this from tactical?
Yes, I have.
And what was it worth? Isn't it like 400,000 or 500,000?
It was roughly around there.
Yeah. So I think doing these are worth about a million squat.
Yeah, and I'm roughly at right now for tactical. When I finish my next one on the next arm first, I'll be at 30%.
Yeah. So I'm gonna guess that once everybody finishes the tactical, I'm thinking it's probably around 6 million March is what you're. I mean, and that's being conservative because you're already looking at around 4.5 here. Add that in, it's 5.5. So that's like 5.5 just what we're seeing here. Then you got to add in another 18% she didn't do. So it's easy to say that the tactical by itself is worth somewhere in that 7 million range or something like that. Easy. And that doesn't count, being able to increase the drone and all that because they're getting another 3-4 million out of there. So if you wonder where a lot of these people get up to, 1 or whatever they're getting up to this, the March sizes of 140 and stuff. Well, a lot of it's coming through that tactical and March because it's, adding 8 million by itself for that. It's huge. Huge bump.
It's such a gigantic increase, and not just that, but like a lot of people don't look at it in the holistic picture, of where you're doing all 3 to 100%. Mm-hmm. You and I have talked offline about how many resources we have, what we're looking for HQ40, what we're looking at for tactical. Mm-hmm. We're not dipping into our inventories because we're active enough on Gold Zombies to where we're not going to be resource poor. It's just the valor weight at that point on top of it.
Correct.
You know, I've seen so many people that are dipping into a bunch of resources trying to push tactical. And I question it because, like, I'll run 3 each tech day, maybe 4 if I use a capital buff. But, like, usually I'm just using the construction capital buff, not even the normal science one. And when you look at how much gold these take, my next one is 435 million gold. Like, people are digging into all of their optional boxes. They're digging into their regular ones. It is a killer. And people don't recognize, like, oh, this is going to drain everything, especially whenever they do drop HQ 40, that they're then going to be resource poor because they were trying to push something that they didn't actually plan out.
Oh, yeah. No doubt. No doubt. I mean, all those boxes, all those gold boxes and stuff, that's why, I mean, you're better off with the buildings going about the cheapest building upgrades that you can. You know, it's very difficult, like you said, to keep some of those things running at the same time because of the valor anyway. So if you need to stretch it out, why dump 3? More than what I was just talking about. Why do 3 at the same time? What's the difference? If you don't have the resource, you don't have the valor, and you know you're going to be limited by valor as you're moving forward anyway, as you're doing these things, then don't push them. Just do one. Do one for your arms race. Do one for your tech to get your valor used and your valor done, and you don't need to start 3 of them. You know, you're playing to 7.2 million. Don't play to anything else. I'm doing most versus days at 7.2 million.
Well, and that's the smartest way to drag it out, especially when you're not trying to go through your inventory and you're trying to actually get just enough to get all your boxes. But then also, you don't need to spend on arms race to get your skill medal. We're not looking for first, second, third place in arms race. And so then it just becomes, all right, get 36 out of 36 and be done.
Right.
The only way that you can do that at the point where you and I are at, the only way we can do that is by dragging out tech.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, I showed. Part of doing this was to show. It's been February 1st for me to do it, and I bought limited valor. Like I've got some for. They gave the bonus valor now for spending on certain days. For what is that for? Mobilization or for glitter? What do we get? Or no, bullseye. So bullseye for spending, you get the bonus valor if you're spending. So that just comes as a bonus. You're not spending because of it. You get it now. And then I've gotten a couple trains. So I've gotten probably a little bit more than the common person would be getting from a valor perspective. But most of it, I'm not buying valor out of the store. I don't buy valor, and it was February 1st is where I'm at. So you can look at it as it's going to take you 6 months to do a mastery. 6 months. That's how long it's going to take you to do a full mastery. But I also know that the tactical is going to take me a year because I'm not going to start spending on it. It is what it is. So I know I've already figured that out from a time perspective. Unless they come out with something new, I'm in the same boat as free to play players and everybody else looking for valor that's not spending. I'm not all of a sudden going to start spending on it. It's going to present itself when it presents itself. So unless they come out with a way for us to actually create valor on our base or something else, it's going to take us a year to do tactical.
Well, if they come out with a building for valor, we're going to have a special live screen share because that thing will be pumped to level 35 in a day.
Yeah, I think everybody will be on board with that. I think everybody would. Well, the majority of us would be like, the hell with headquarters 40. I want the Valor building pushed. We'll be pushing that thing instead. More important. Push, push, push.
Oh, it's one of those. People have asked about the drone buildings, with the components and the drone parts, and what to do with those, and the same kind of thing. It's a little bit of time off. Yeah, they're a little bit expensive, but like, what would you rather have? A free drone part or a free drone component, or need to wait another 45 minutes while I get one every 45 minutes faster.
Yeah.
Same thing if they came out with a Valor building. That thing straight away, I don't care how much it costs. I'm pushing it.
Yeah. Well, I'm here for it. Like, if they decide all of a sudden that people have spent enough on it and they've gotten their money out of whales gobbling up all the Valor, and they want to come out with a building finally, I'm here for it. The only way I'm going to be doing it. So I hope they do decide to do it.
Well, and I think that in our server grouping versus the later servers, we're talking 700, 800 plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Those folks, they would roll it out in season 5, in season 6. They wouldn't roll it out tomorrow for them. It just creates the equality
right.
from
Agreed.
everyone all the way around.
Yep.
But the whales on our side, as you showed with Peanut, she is very close.
Mm-hmm.
You got Hulk, you got King, you got all those guys that we know where their stuff is at. They're just hanging out.
Yeah.
What do they have to do right now?
Well,
and so that's one of those ones where if they're taking away certain packs, and it's conversations we've had.
Mm-hmm.
They're taking away packs. They got to replace it some way, and it may be, you get 50 Valor a day, but okay, it's 50 Valor that I didn't have yesterday, so that's fine by me.
Yeah, I don't think they have. I mean, I don't know. To me, they don't have to. They don't have to do it. Like, they don't have to replace it. They don't have to. Like, I understand everybody pushed, and I understand they're sitting there and they might not have anything to do. I get that, but at the same time, they made their bed in that. Like, they made their bed to go out and buy everything. Like, if you launch something new for everybody to do and everybody to play, you know what's going to happen is they're going to do it again. They're going to rush out and do it. So what are you going to do in another month when they're bored again? Because you came out with something new for everybody to do that should take the normal person a year to do, but somebody decided to just dump $30,000 in it and complete it in 2 weeks, in a month. And then they're going to come back to developers and go, well, I'm bored. Give me something to do. Like, it's just going to happen again. I mean, they made their bed. Like, they're the ones that keep doing it. So I think when this, from some perspective, if you come out with something new, they're not going to stop doing that. So you have to, I'm more concerned about the free to play players, the common folks that are trying to get on the come up and survive, and keep the game interesting to lower and squeeze that gap out, than it is for whales that are going to be all right. They're going to be okay.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's exactly it. Is that they're going to be fine. It's just who's going to then, what are they going to do, or what are they going to change? That's going to make it more on a developer standpoint, equitable for them, but also for us as the players, make it interesting.
Where are you right now in 3v3 Wisconsin?
I am sitting at 20th right now, but I have 5 hits left. So the transfer kind of killed me because I needed to use on Friday all 30 hits and then Saturday all 30 hits right away. So
I'm fighting for my life. Like I'm on 10, and so the transfer brought in a bunch of stronger people into the 3v3 for us. And like we
bad
have
do with
now,
them.
we had this Gervil got brought in. Gervil and He Who Remains got brought in here into server 113. They both came in as gold seats. And then on top of that, we had a bunch of the 118 got Mike the Man came in and a couple other people. So it's like scratching and clawing to try to stay in the top 10.
I've never hit top 10. I think the highest I got was 14 or 15.
Well, this might be the last time I sniff it on my server because I showed you I'm 9th. So
yeah, I mean, you're
gonna be
close,
10.
man.
I'm going to be 10 on my own server. That's I'm not going to be able to do the same thing. Although I will tell you this: once I start completing tactical, regardless of where I am in the total hero rankings, I'm telling you, my squads can still hang. So 3v3 is a whole new ball game in regards to people that are stronger than you.
Well, and then when you factor in arena as well.
Arena, I'm going to get plowed.
I
won't stand a chance in arena.
I would argue with you on that one.
Why? How do you think I'm going to hang in arena? These guys beat me in
Because
arena and they don't even have to use their third.
You'll have all three, and then when all three masteries at 100, and then when you start tactical and actually can unload on it,
Oh yeah,
they're going to be playing.
But don't forget, tactical is going to take me a year. Like, I mean, I'll start to do it, but I'm not going to. There's no unloading. Like, it's going to take me a year to do.
All I'm saying with this is that you're going to be seeing a noticeable difference with your reports when it comes down to it, even based off the one that I showed you. Remember?
Oh, you're saying by doing tactical.
Yes,
at all.
correct.
Yeah, I got what you're saying.
Yes.
Yeah, so the slow incremental intake. Yeah, well, that was my hope for doing master to begin with, is at least as I move tactical now, I'll be able to slowly but surely be able to do it. Like increase all three of my teams. Because my chips are good, my everything else is good. So all right, 8th place. Where I am. Last minute 50, and I have 4 more attempts, peoples. Can I hang is the question. Can I stay in the top 10 with these giant beasts behind me?
I'm 1 point ahead at in 20th place, and I am just waiting with 1 attack left.
Oh, you only have 1?
Yeah.
All right, here I go. I'm going to use one of them right now. All right, I got 3 for 3 on that one. I lost one. A minute left, so I'm going to use another. Oh, and it's this guy. Can I revenge somebody who's beatable? That's not on my... This guy. Oh, I lost. Yeah, I'm screwed. I gotta fight this guy. You give me somebody who's beatable. Oh, and they gave me Gerbil as my last one. There's no point. I might as well revenge. I can't beat him. He's way too strong. Might as well beat this guy if I can get it in time. Air missile. Go fight. All right. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. 9th place. Boom. 9th place, Wisconsin.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. One for the good guys. Damn. That's good. Good shit right there. I like that.
Whew.
Helps the alliance too. Alliance gets more rewards. Another chunk.
You get a couple extra gifts.
Yeah, well, what is it? I think 250 we get for everybody. What is it? First, second, third, right? Gets I think the Colonel's gift. So Doberman got the main one and Wisconsin got the third one. So that means we got the 1K for everybody plus 500K for everybody. I mean 1K and 500. So 1,500 valor extra for the alliance for that. And then we had 1, 2, 3, 4 on top of it. Get the 250. So that's another 1,000. So we got 2,500 valor additional as a reward for the alliance. And then my ranking, so I ended up with another 1K for that. So I ended up with 3,500 or something. Valor. Plus actually doing the dailies and then, like 5. So I'll probably end up with like a good, like 5K or something. Valor increase. I only needed 7. I only needed 7 to finish it. So I'm pretty close.
Now you know what's going to happen. Start to unlock tacticals.
All right, here we go. Look at all these. Look at all these gifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 gifts. Boom. 2.7K valor. How about that? That's good shit right there. Boy, that's a lot of food. A lot of food and iron right there, Wisconsin.
I am here for that, and you know this. Don't tempt me with a good time, man.
125 purple food, iron, and gold. That's good shit.
Well, it's one of those things when we talk about resources and that how many stupid buildings I've done and like what's sitting there wrapped, unwrapped. The plunder amount that I have, it's roughly about 60 million a day. It's mostly food. It's mostly I try to find only food bases, if not gold ones. And then from there, it's just making sure that you're on top of what you actually have in your inventory and knowing it so that then you're not popping stuff, that you're able to go ahead and hoard and collect it. I'm not rushing any. I didn't open one building for the last 3 weeks because I had T11s that I could do. You have your tasks, you have your trucks. When you start launching all that stuff, you can hit just your minimums very, very easily, and you don't need to do another damn thing. But a lot of folks don't look at everything all encompassing to go ahead and say, okay, this is what I need to do, which infuriates me.
You know what's going to infuriate you too?
Oh God, don't do it.
I just got another free 1,000 valor.
I hate you.
Just got
There's like you popping a gold chip on a green drone chest.
I think I just got like 6K valor in the last 5 minutes.
I'm gonna screenshot something to you.
Oh shit.
I will screenshot something that actually puts you to shame.
Oh, that's funny shit. That's funny shit. Why? What was I at before? 13. I was like 13 or something for Valor. Yeah, I got 5.1K in the last 5 minutes. It's good shit. What are you sending me? Your feet?
No, you wish. Something better.
What did you get? Oh, is that you?
I just popped 2.
You popped 2 of them. Oh, you son of a... And you got 710. You just popped 2.7
Yeah.
and you didn't do shit. Open your boxes. Fucker. You didn't have to fight.
I didn't do a goddamn thing.
No, you just got boxes. Boy, this is a hell of a Valor show going on right now. We just got through saying how hard it was to get Valor. Maybe we shouldn't be doing lives anymore. Wow.
Well, as you know, I will be retiring for about 10 days, and then I'll be back.
I know. Wisconsin's going to be down for the count for a little bit. So send your thoughts and prayers to Wisconsin. Send him some flowers or something. I'll remind you on a daily. Send him some flowers.
If any of you fucks send feet, I will kill all of you and banhammer you.
And Palantir, no more at Wisconsin in the chat. He's going to be down and out. He's going to be down and out. He don't have time. He don't have time for ats.
I had to turn those off after Quan added me a couple times, and then BunBun got me, and I was like, I'm not waking up at 2 a.m. for you guys.
Dude, WWC Discord is loving it, brother. Loving it. Let me see what's going on here. Do I have to restart? I might have to restart to get whatever to pop up here because the week's not refreshing for me. So let me X out and...
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you'll need to restart. I just did. And it popped up.
Restart it. See what happens. All right. What do we got? We got does it say server versus server? Warzone duel? I got nothing, bro. That didn't help.
I got nothing.
That didn't help.
I got 0.
What the heck's going on? We got versus? There's got to be something going on. Huh. No clue. No clue. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got drone parts. So we got the drone value. That's normal. Let's see anything else that we got to review here. Claim. Okay. Go break ball. Hot deals. Anything. So we got the hero pass. Exclusives and all that jazz. So you're definitely gonna do that. Whoops.
They also have they have a new thing, console conquest event. When you get to it,
Moonstone is much better now, at least with the gold and the deluxe chests. Better than it was. What do we have?
If you go under your events tab, there's a new one. It's called Console Conquest.
Console Contest. Okay, looks like some mysterious force has woken up these long event arcade machines. The arcade machines light up every Monday and Tuesday. Oh, so they're giving you something to do on Monday and Tuesdays. All right, that's good. God forbid. I hope whatever they're giving us to do is honor points. So the champion will also receive a golden egg and a special avatar frame. Time to show everyone what you're made of. All right. During the off-season, 2 rounds of mini-game competitions are held each week from Monday to Tuesday and Thursday to Friday. You can play at the open mini-game machines on the map with no limit on attempts. Rankings are based on each player. Each minigame machine is ranked separately. Ranking words are just okay. Top player in each machine becomes okay. Kind of cool. I like it. Kind of arcade contest thing, right? This
Yeah, a
event
little fun one.
opens in week 2 after the season conclusion and lasts 8 weeks. 2 rounds are held each week, with each lasting 2 days. Modes that appear in the first round will not appear in the second round. Okay. During the event, players can play at the mini game machines available on the map with no limit on attempts. Okay. Rankings are determined by each player's best score on each machine after each round. Finish first on any machine to become its champion and claim a special avatar frame. When a machine settles again, the champion will be updated and all players can compete for the title. All right. Okay. Result 1 here, 87, 120, 148, 148, 169. These are these all the different servers you're playing against?
I think those are all the different ones that you're playing against. I think my hunch is that because on Mondays it's pretty simple to get your boxes and everything like that, that they want player engagement to stay going forward.
So it's it's Serum Collection right here, mini games. It's the restaurant, High Noon, Beneath the Ruins.
Yep. So it's all of our old mini games back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not going to complain about this for 2 reasons. Number 1, High Noon is my favorite one that we've done so far. It'll be interesting to do all 4 of these games again to play them. High Noon was my favorite as I did it, so I'm happy that there's an opportunity to play that again. That's number 1.
Noon was the best by far.
Number 2, the other game when they tried to do this mini game shit, they were given the skater game, right? The game where we skate through the streets when we got the mini game.
Yes.
And they didn't change the course. They made you play it like 70 times to get the rewards, and it was all crap. I didn't even want to do it. It was like torture getting through that. So I'm not going to complain with this. I mean, you either want to do it or you don't want to do it, but at least they just now. I don't show that there's any rewards for just playing it, right? So it's play a mini game 1 time to earn the rewards. All right, so let's play. Where is it? All right, here's a console right here. Here we go. Here's your little joystick. Here's the standings. All right.
Oh, there's a ranking reward on each for the top 10.
Okay. Let's see it though. Here's the ranks right here. Oh, ranking reward. Okay, gotcha. So number 1 gets the egg, and you get 5 resource chests. So then you get some. All right. So you get some speed ups and some resource chests. Okay. I mean, they're just so against having us have a winter storm a second time. They really don't want that.
Wait, no, they still hit. We have winter storm in an hour and a half.
Yeah, but that's the only time we get it this week. We only get it once.
Well, it was on Friday and Sunday.
But I thought they weren't doing. I thought they were only doing it 1 time a week. I thought that's what Eric was saying. That it was only once. Well, let me see. I don't even know how to play this game.
QB BunBun's ready, by the way.
All right, BunBun. How am I? How do you play? Oh, okay. Let me see. Oh, okay. So this. I got you. Can I spin these things?
No, it's like Tetris.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't spin them.
No, you can't spin them. You just gotta do it regular.
Oh, that sucks. Donkey balls. Oh my god. I gotta do 4 in a row, right? I don't even. I only got 1 shot. Ain't gonna be on this try.
The adult Tetris is killing you right now.
Oh, I just gotta complete a line? Oh, okay. I thought I was trying to match all, like, try to match all 4. That's what I was trying to do. Oh, okay, cool. That's easy then. If it's literally just, I thought in order to clear a line, like you had to match 4 of them. Oh, so this is cool. All right. Boy, we played this. When was this season? Something season 2.
When was it? Yeah, this was.
Bro, I'm in. We're in 900 and day 930. When did we play this? Like day 100? I don't fucking remember this. I don't know. Either way, I'm stuck there. Uh, fuck, no matter what I do, I think I'm out.
Oh, Spectrum just said that it got added after we had gotten out of the season, so we never got this one.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be playing this all the fucking time because I love Tetris. I love playing that. I'll be playing that all the time. Hey, why am I unlisted? I just freaking played the game. How dare you unlist me? All right, let me get BunBun in here. Sorry, BunBun. I got distracted by playing Tetris. I'm telling you, I'm going to play that all the time. Hey, when you're down for the count, Wisconsin, just play some Tetris, bro.
Just fucking play Tetris.
Dude, just play this friggin' Tetris game. Bro, you'll be locked in, man. Time will fly by, I swear to God. You just get cooked playing that game, man. Seriously.
Gouge my other eye out at that point.
You're like, oh man, I'm gonna put my patch on my other eye. Where's BunBun? In here. All right. Yep.
Oh my god.
What? What up, bud?
I had to play that game, that Tetris game.
Yeah. It's fun.
I had it in my season and it made me want to commit crimes.
Really? What's wrong with you people?
Oh, well, because we had to get a certain amount of each colored gem when it was in our season. So there was like 3 different colored gems, like I think pink, yellow, and green, and you had to get a certain amount of each to be able to pass for the day. And I'm pretty sure that was season 3. Because season 2 was the dog where you made a meals. And then that was season 3. Season 4 was the run one, I think. And then season 5 was shooting. Yeah. And season 6 is free fall.
I'm gonna be straight. I'm telling you guys right now, I'm gonna be playing this shit all the time. I don't care what
you're not gonna have any time. I'm gonna yell at you all the time. Be like, I need to do things.
I already have no time. I have no time to do anything in my life, and for some reason, this is gonna eat up. This is gonna make it worse, Bun. This just made it worse.
It's okay. My new goal will just to be better than you at it. That's just going to be the my only standard every day is to get higher scores than you.
Wow. You hear that, folks?
That's some fighting words that I don't want to be a part of.
He's just trying to make my life even more miserable. He wants me to lose.
I mean, listen, a girl has got to get placement somewhere, okay? Somewhere. My favorite thing about resets for the week is that I can go and buy the whole stores, everything. It's the only good thing about the day.
Oh, The only time I like shopping is Sunday night reset.
I'm like, yes, I can finally buy things again.
No. Any other time, fuck shopping except for a video game that takes up more of my life than it should.
More than all of our lives.
Yes. I wasn't trying to lump all of us into it, just I know for myself.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear that we all spend, frankly, too much time with things anchored to this game. It's
Potentially.
fine. It's for the community. It's fine.
No, it's for the gold zombies.
Oh, we get to kill those this week.
Yes, we do. Are you going to be
With-
running your five? Are you going to be running 5,000 stamina on it?
Hold on. I have 47.5 thousand stamina.
I hate you.
So I am about to go on a little adventure and just try to like kill as many things as possible.
I don't know how you have that much. I don't want to know. But
I mean, I can tell you, but then I'll have to kill you. Are you okay with that?
yes, at this point, yes.
Okay. Perfect.
We're square. It's okay. Meanwhile, QB's just fucking
Amazing.
playing Tetris and letting the inmates run the
Apparently,
asylum.
I can't donate right now. Okay.
Just
I don't know. Also, it looks like they're bringing back zombies, or was it MG for one of this for like during season 5? I just saw
In the
that
middle of the
official. Yeah, like during the season, they're gonna allow it now.
bullshit is this?
what are they allowing?
Yeah, they're gonna allow like it either said Marshall or it said zombies during the season, and I think that's I'm bitter. I'm bitter that we get through so many seasons with so many notes, so many issues. Then they rework it and make it better for the people that haven't played it yet. And it's not like we get compensated. It's not like, oh, well, we brought this back. You would have been able to play, 6 or whatever rounds of this game. Here's what you would have earned. And I hate that now when I click on somebody to welcome them into my freaking base, it now does all of them.
Oh, on the
Because I was just
survivors?
doing like 3 a day.
I mean, at that point, all you gotta do is you gotta just make sure that you have one at reset. You get one for your Doomwalker, and then within the next 2 hours after reset, you'll have your third.
Yeah, but I have like a stockpile usually of like 12 or more.
Oh, what is that nonsense? Are you just oh! I wasn't even realizing that you got to complete the top 3. They're the thing. I just wanted to keep creating lines. I didn't give a shit. It's just I'm gonna be stuck on this all night if I keep playing this nonsense. This keeps going. I didn't realize there's like current progress 1 of 3. You keep playing this thing. See, we never had this. Did you had this, Bun?
Yeah, I had it.
Oh, because we didn't have this. I would have remembered
No.
getting locked in on this.
Also, again, the fact that you have paid zero attention to anything that your guests have said, and we're just bitching.
100%. I am like was locked in on
I don't
Tetris.
care.
Locked in on Tetris. You guys should get locked in on it. Well, if BunBun's gonna beat me, Wisconsin, then I need to be ready to bring it.
I mean, deservedly so, I think, at this point.
He doesn't actually listen to us when we talk to him. It's okay.
God, I listen too much. That's my problem. I listen way too much. I listen to everybody too much. I never listen to me. Anything I do is what everybody else wants. I don't do anything. Although that's not true because because Bun is enjoying it on 118, so she's She's lying. She says otherwise. She's having a good time over there.
It is better than anything I've ever experienced in my life.
Anything.
That hurts.
Anything.
That hurts me deeply.
I don't think you guys even like can grasp how toxic and horrible Last War has been for me. And like people have seen like glimpses of it, but just imagine like 700 days of that, and then you go to a server and there's like literally 0 issues. It's like a well-oiled machine. I'm like, are you guys okay?
No, it's one of the things that you and I have talked about on the side, and it's something that I have mentioned before in the community of being nice, but also reading the room and actually not being a dick. And on your old server, I will say it flat out. I don't care if they're listening. Y'all were a bunch of dicks.
Oh, wow.
And you can eat a bag of dicks.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, no. Like I saw a bunch of the messages. We play this game to escape from reality. We play this game to have fun. I will gladly go ahead and talk. As I said earlier, I was on an Indonesian alliance. I was talking in Indonesian. I don't know a damn thing about Indonesia for the most part. I also talk in Japanese, French, Italian, German to fuck around. We do it to escape and to have fun. You don't need to take into account personal attacks, doxing, any of that shit, because then you are just a jerk. And if any of the folks that were doing that or are doing it are in the community, I'm just going to say this for myself. You should probably leave because you're an asshole. Just going to throw that out there.
I mean, you're not wrong in any sense. Like, the thing is that when I first started playing this, I didn't cope well with the bullying aspect. I didn't realize that everyone was like so accustomed to coming from like a lobby game on like Xbox and like just being cruel for no reason. I was like, we literally play with pixels that are cute little colors. Like, what is your deal? But I mean, women in the game are, if you get any type of like gifts or any type of attention, then you're obviously like sending every single man in the game your body. Like, that's just the assumption. And I've seen it happen to so many women. And then it's like women against women, like, oh no, that was the guy that used to give me flowers. And it's just like, who cares? I'm like, when I get something, I'm like, this is great. Thank you so much. And when somebody else gets something, I'm excited for them too, because it's cute. Guys in the game, it's like, you know, they're either all married and cheating or, you know, whatever else. Like, even the rumors about men are just crazy to me. I'm like, how do you know their marital status? How do you know anything about these people? We are literally like...
Have you seen the Last War Reddit where it's my spouse is cheating?
No.
That Reddit, I'll tell you what, that Reddit is a whole nother world. I
troll people on there plenty, as you both know. But
you kill me when you troll on there, though.
It's always fun.
I briefly dabbled, and I got out fast. I couldn't. I can't keep doing that.
I had one earlier today. The person was asking about their tech, and they had said, how am I doing with tech? Everything was maxed out, but they didn't have Squad 4 unlocked because they obviously didn't have the monthly pass. And so I rightfully pointed out, you're missing Squad 4. And the joke just flew over everybody's head. I was like, y'all are fucking dumb.
Every time I was getting the Discord, I was trying to like respond to some of the Reddit stuff, and every time I was reading the Reddit stuff, I just kept thinking, "Wow, like whoever is watching, like when we do the YouTube stuff or the like the Discord stuff, you're light years ahead of whatever's going on Reddit." Honestly, Reddit is like dial-up internet. I just it's so far behind. Like some of these conversations, I'm like, good that these
QB.
folks need what?
Start your rallies for MG.
What?
We have MG right now.
You have Marshall Guard.
We have Marshall. It's currently happening in our alliance.
Really?
Yes.
When they started?
You've been playing Tetris, my guy.
They started now.
Your rally.
They started now.
We have zombies right after.
Oh Jesus Christ! What's going on?
Bun take his account.
Ugh, too much going on.
Oh my God.
Here.
If
Don't
QB
worry.
let me log
I
in
can
one
tell
day.
you what. I can tell you what, Bun. One thing you're about to learn about 118's Marshall Guard is it ends as fast as it starts. Like it's just over.
Oh yeah.
Typically we don't.
Dobra was like, make sure you get your points.
Typically we don't fill
And I was like, let me get my points.
Typically we're not filling the fourth spot because the people who are offline will jump in on the fourth spot. So that's what's going on there. But like this thing right here, watch how fast this gets done. It's wild. It's wild how fast this thing will be done in probably, I don't know, the 23-minute mark. It'll probably be finished with like 21 minutes to go. It'll be done. Yeah, it's crazy. It is crazy. Yeah. I don't know how much higher you get in this thing. But yeah, that Reddit thing is no joke. Like, I mean, it's really like I feel awful. Like I go to respond to some people, but by the time I go to respond, there's already like I don't know what the advice that are going in there. I'm just like there'll be like 7 people who will give terrible advice. And then I'm like, well, Jesus, this is like swimming upstream. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and talk, I'm not going to argue with 7 different people at this point with like 12 more to come. I'm like, just find your way. My best thing I could do is I just give the Discord. I'm like, here, find your way to Discord. You'll get a better answer. Trust me. It's crazy. I'm just beside myself. And sometimes sometimes you throw a dart at the dartboard and somebody will you get good, like somebody will respond really good on there and you'll hear like great response. And I'm like, oh, that's great advice. But man, more often than not, it's wild.
More often
it's
you're
wild.
It's far and few between.
It's wild. It's a crazy place.
Somebody just shared like a Halloween party and I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Share that a Halloween party.
Yeah, it's well. Oh, are we gonna go now? Are we going? Oh yeah, there we go. Look, watch how fast this goes, everybody. Watch this. It's crazy shit. All right, 26 minutes. There it goes. All right, so stage 1 done.
Halfway through stage 2.
You're on our way.
Yeah, you're done. You're done in 2 more minutes.
I'm telling you, it's crazy, bro. If you don't know the exact time this thing starts, this goes, you still get your points. It's like empty rallies. Whoever wins, like somebody could sit here and run rallies after it's done and try to get number 1 in the thing because it's already over.
We were the alliance that I was in. They had Marshall Guard and. I mean, you're running level 120. They were going to run level 70 because their squad sizes and march powers, they could hardly finish it in 30 minutes. And I said, do level 90 and I will help you get better rewards. And they were like, are you going to be able to kill it? And I ran 2 rallies with the plus 5% buff. And all the buffaloes came out, and they were just. I felt like God for a minute.
Yes, we were.
And I was so happy, and it was actually kind of cathartic because they were like, we've never been able to beat this, like, unless everyone's online. And I was like, I am happy
We're
to
already
help.
we already did 3 rounds of Buffalo.
Yes. Yep. We're on stage 3. It's at 25 minutes right now. We're at stage 3.
I'm like, damn, guys,
Oh, yeah.
calm down.
I told you. It's like I'm telling you, it's like 21 minutes. It's the next round is just going to be more violence.
There's like 30 plus rallies waiting to be sent. I mean, it's just not something I've ever seen before, and I don't know if it's because I wasn't looking close before or what it is, but I don't think I've ever seen such an active kill day, such an active event. I'm like, do you guys nap? Do you take breaks?
Kill
No?
day. Oh, kill day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Hey, did I end up? I don't think so. Right? What did Vulture end up winning? I had to stop and I had to leave. I was winning for a brief time, but Vulture was right behind my heels, and I had to leave. I think there was still an hour and a half to go. I don't know if you saw.
I think you actually won because I think Vulture ended up shielding. As well.
Really? I ended up winning?
I think so.
Oh, cool.
I think so.
Yeah, I didn't look.
But you, Vulture, and Doberman were like super high up there. I was like, yeah, I did like 10 million points. I was proud of myself, and you guys were like triple.
No, I think
Triple,
I had
quadruple digit. I'm like, yeah, over here.
what I have 130 million, 100 and some. No, 100. I don't remember what I had.
But when you
I
add,
took a
when you
picture
add
of it.
in,
Hold on.
when you add in Meteor, it makes it so much more fun.
You and Vulture had 129 million. Doberman had 116. And Denali had 101. Damson had 94. Okay. Like, damn, son. You know?
Yeah, it wasn't close.
It was extreme. Like, I've never seen people just move so fast. And at one point, I was like, I bet if I just unshielded and somebody came to hit me, they would all just, like, protect me like a little baby. I was like, and that's what I need. Baby. I feel like we let one of our
Can I get him?
little sheep friends get a pit bar.
Hey, I got both. Usually I never get one. Okay, stage 4. Almost, guys.
Almost done.
Yep. There you go. Stage 4. What did I say? What did I say? 21 minutes? Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look. We might beat that now.
Yeah, and I have all my points in, so I don't need to do it.
Here it comes.
At that point you log off and you send your squads to gather.
No, everybody's opening. We had like a crap ton of people get general awards too for 3v3. So we got a ton of rewards for that. 118 is no joke. I'm
yeah,
scared
no,
of it, actually.
We went through how much extra valor that you guys got.
I just won 1,000 valor too. But what's even worse is that this base has 63,000 valor.
My God. I'm not judging you
I would yell
a lot, but I'm judging you slightly.
Yeah, I mean, game is over.
Technically, I'm judging.
I told you
QB.
guys, 21 minutes. We're already done. I told you. And then if you look at, let's see how many people. What do you have to get your points on this thing?
9. It's 9.
9?
Jillian. 9. Yeah.
Okay. And I can only see top 20. All right. Well,
Yeah.
the 20th person is 21. So I'm sure
you won't see everybody until the end.
Almost the entire alliance is going to get it.
Yeah, I'm unlisted, but I have it already. So
Yeah, it's crazy. And that's how I told you, like, people just keep hitting. Look, there's still 36 rallies going, and it's been done. It's crazy.
They're like, I want more points. And I'm over here like, anyway, gonna send out my tasks. Let me send out my trucks.
Yeah. It's friggin' wild around here. Well, did you guys see? I'll show you this. If you guys saw this.
The trains are nice too here. That's like a little bonus. A little bonus Jonas, you know?
Here are from last ranked fun. Here are the top alliances in the game.
Oh, and I have to give a shout out to Viol because he was so cute. He DM'd me in game on one of my bases, and then he pinged me, and then he sent me a DM on Discord, and he's like, "Bun." I'm like, "Yes." He's like, "Can you get me QB's cords?" And I was like, "Yes, let me switch bases, hold please."
We're now
because he wanted to make that you could reach him if you need to. He's one of the better advisors, I think, for the game. He's pushing for like actual change.
We're now the number 3 team in the game. And we're number 3 team in the game. And as you can see, 39 is top. And we're 38.5. And I can tell you right now that there are a bunch of people that are about to unload a lot of stuff that are going to raise that up. So by maybe Wednesday, that may be number 1. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Literally insane. There's insane things happening here.
Fun shit. It's fun shit. Fun shit going on. Yeah. And Spectrum arrived, by the way. Got to show Spectrum zeroing people out. We got Beck. Beck made his way over here. Beck's in the house now. Slowly but surely, man.
That's true.
WWC is slowly but surely infiltrating 118.
You just didn't want the Canadian King and Clown Shoes over there with you?
Clown Shoes. I don't think Clown Shoes. I forget. Is he with you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I thought so. I thought somebody told me that he was heading over there with you.
Yeah, we all migrated.
But he wasn't with you on 184, right?
Yeah, he was on 184.
Oh, he was?
He was in FS4 with us on 71.
No. I know he was, but I'm saying I didn't think he left. I thought he was still there. So he was one of the people that migrated over.
Oh no, he came with. I mean, from what I could tell when I looked at 71 last time, basically the entire server is done. Like all the transfers that came in last time all left, and a lot of the originals left as well. So,
what new bounty hunter compliance? We already had the new bounty hunter, didn't I? Oh no, you're right. Full swing around. The last time we had bounty hunter was the last week where we were the last bounty hunter where we were able to get full bond badges and drone parts. Yeah, he's right. That was the last week. They started it the following week. They started the reduction on bounty hunter after. So yeah, this bounty hunter time is going to be only 20 bond badges and whatever, like 1,000 drone parts, reduced training certificates. It's going to be reduced everything.
I just people are like, there's no event, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, I was not expecting an event. They've had it the last couple of years, but I wasn't expecting it just because of all the changes that they've been making. Like, I don't know how they're going to plan events if they're trying to get back to their roots. I would assume they're going to have more free stuff or something, like that roots. Stupid Easter egg fishing one. Yeah.
What roots? I still don't understand the concept of back to your roots. Back to your roots would mean like when you first started the game and I was here.
Your roots would be every $5 pack.
Dude, you could have
930 days ago.
You could buy, like, they had skins. We were buying skins in like the first few weeks I was playing this game. I don't know what roots we're talking about. That was 930 days ago. I remember the roots. I remember them. Remember them well.
There
was a shit ton
expensive.
of money flying around. I remember that. That's some roots.
Those roots were
Like,
fucking
wild.
expensive.
Wild.
I mean, I would love so very much if I could just figure out the roots personally and then dig them up and see what's at the bottom of them, because I'm so confused to like
Right.
all the adjustments and changes they're making. And then everybody in new season is getting all these like emails like, oh, for your season we're making these changes, and I'm like, pardon me, where is my reimbursement of all the gems I used for all the ports I used before you made these adjustments?
Well, they
Like, I'll take a refund.
They haven't adjusted advanced teleports, so I know because I just spent another 60,000 diamonds this past weekend on advanced teleports, so I know they haven't adjusted those. I can tell you that much. I mean, it's crazy. Crazy how much those damn things are costing me constantly. All right, so I had to wait till 3v3 was done. Let's get into Engineer real quick. We're gonna reset. We're gonna send QB to Engineer. So here we go, folks. For those of you,
I'm telling Doberman. I'm telling him right now.
Go ahead. I'm allowed to be Engineer.
Okay.
First of all, you snitch. Second of all,
And it's off season.
yeah, and I'm allowed to be an Engineer. What you're talking about? So, and she's snitching because we just got a message about on the server how the people that are expected based on your mark size, you are expected to be an Engineer if you're under like 75 million march or something. You're expected to be an Engineer, not a war leader ever. You should stay Engineer. I forgot what the mark was, like 70 million, 75 million, somewhere in there. Anybody who is 75 to like 80 million marks, you can do either. You have your choice. And anybody over 75 million, you basically have your choice on what you want to be. If you want to be an Engineer or a war leader. However, during the season and during server versus server wars, you are expected to be war leader for that competition. So just be ready to switch back. That was essentially the notice that she's looking to snitch on. So it costs, by the way, for those of you that don't know, if you are going and switching, it's $50 to switch back and forth. So if you don't have a free, if you don't have free,
if you don't have the profession
change certificate,
Yeah.
I have 9.
You can,
and I have 19 profession skill reset books.
And if you think $50, wow, that's insane. Well, you either have the choice, the spenders have the choice of sending a crown, a friggin' digital crown, or a switch of profession. So, like,
I need to get all the UR gifts on this space so I can save them up so I can buy the castle.
If it doesn't stoke you, that's insane. You have to spend $50 on a fucking digital gift. It's insane.
Like, why do I only have the fire dog and the ice wyvern castle? I was like, no, it's not the pretty castle. Damn it. Or the freaking robot one.
Insane.
Dr. Gotcha.
So insane. It's just so dumb. Like, why? If we're going back to our roots, why don't they make the gifts? Why don't you get the same amount of price and make the gifts like $20? If we're going back to our roots, why does it have to be $50 for a digital gift? Like, what the fuck? If $50, I can say, wouldn't you rather, if I'm helping you in this game, wouldn't you rather me send you a $50 like gift card to Amazon? Wouldn't that make you so much happier if I could do that? Like,
yes.
Les, I would like an option, please, of gift next to somebody's name, where if I truly appreciate them and I want to give them a gift, I can send them the 50 and they're allowed to choose a digital crown or Amazon. I want to see their selections.
I'm gonna pick the digital crown just because I'm a queen.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
I am.
You will buy.
100%.
You'll buy an
I
Amazon
will.
crown and wear it at home.
I'm literally
Uh,
bullied.
ridiculous. It's fucking $50
Okay.
gift
Do-
thing. Absolutely
Do
kills
not
me.
make me put my Venmo in. I will gladly take $50 from
Wisconsin.
anybody.
Wisconsin. I would rather send you that than a digital race car. So,
You don't want to send me your rocket of love?
all
I
right.
mean,
Oh, by the way, Bun, I only have 3 of them. I don't have 9 of them. I'm constantly changing, so I only have 3.
This nice account that I have here didn't like to use anything. So I have quite the stockpile of things that I'm trying to use now. I'm like, I don't like, what is this? Why do I have
right.
this? What do I do with it?
All right, Wisconsin. Here we go. This is your bread and butter. Wisconsin, the engineer master. So here's the thing. I have 150 points to use. So I want to start by just saying, for those of you that don't have enough points in your profession, please go and get them with your season's points. It's well worth it to make it happen. So please go and do that. Okay. What are you talking about? You can't buy them. Oh, they don't let you buy them anymore? You could buy them before. It was $50. They stopped that?
Probably.
Does anybody know compliance know what he's talking about? Because you cannot buy them. Well, yeah, I know you could. You used to. Why wouldn't they allow people to buy them?
Because it's not part of their roots. Duh.
Well, either way,
fuck their roots.
here we go. Let's help everybody out here. Yeah, of course they let you. $50. It was $50 to buy them. No, it's $50 to buy them. What are you talking about? They never let. Maybe they let you. Maybe they let us. I don't know what to tell you. Where's my OGs out there? I'm telling you, a guy could buy them for $50. Have you ever run? First of all, have you ever run out to try to buy them? Thank you. Whoever Mike is, please tell compliance that he's on thin ice for being the compliance officer. Mike almost got promoted.
Oh
right.
God.
I don't know who Mike is, but he almost got promoted. Yes, 100%. It was an option. Yes. Tell him, Mike. Let compliance have it. Let them argue about it. I'm telling you, I know it. And so if you have the season option to get your profession, I highly encourage you, like I said earlier, go after the points for the profession. Incredibly well-used return on investment using these points. I love it. I am maxed out. 150 is your max. All right. We started at the bottom, Wisconsin. Let's go. Rapid production. No-brainer, right? This is a no-brainer.
100%.
Got to do it. Done deal. Alliance contributions. Go. What?
So one thing, there are 2 tracks that you can play with this.
Oh, yes.
You obviously have more skill points than most other folks.
Yeah.
There's the selfish engineer, and then there's the teammate engineer. We are going with the teammate engineer route.
About time.
So, wow. So
we're going the teammate route.
We're going to
I might override some of these selections. We'll see how we do with this team rate. We'll see. All right. Let's go. So here we go. So outstanding contribution is yes.
Yes.
Because I can't get enough of those ever. Okay. Extra meal, easy. Stamina, limited. Everybody needs stamina. Get it. Siege mastery, ruin removal is a yes for an engineer. I mean, it's what you do. So
it's what you do.
Yeah, if you don't have that, then you're kind of screwed. So
I only have 3 out of 5 on that one. Should I reset mine?
As long as you have the skill, that's the big thing. Is you have the skill, you're able to apply it. You're not able to remove it as quickly, but you're still there to be able to do it especially if you're sending multiple squads and you can time it. Um,
So is that does it? You said not as fast. So because it says increase the unit durability damage by 500, and that's just removing the ruin itself. Is
it's
that
a
what you're saying?
combination.
Is that what you're saying?
It's a combination.
Okay.
Are you saying it takes like so? I think if it's less, it means it takes more hits of cleanup.
It takes more hits to clean up. Correct.
Interesting. Interesting.
So if you're at 1 out of 5, you're going to be taking longer to clean up. But if you can also time it to when you're doing it and have someone going and putting 4 of their squads out to do it, and you get the 5th and 6th hit when you're at a lower level, you're still able to clear it and get it for your team.
Gotcha. Okay. Here's interesting ones for me. So we'll see where we go here. So there's 2 of these back to back. Now, to me, the no-brainer ones is this, right? Because this is going to be used every 40, or what does this go down to? 24. Either way, this is a no-brainer. The build now, because this is your
Build now and tech free speed ups right there, baby, all day.
Yeah.
right. So this is going to give you 600 minutes free every 48 hours, essentially. So this is a no-brainer. And now the tech one, do you even need this though anymore? Like I can't build enough tech anyway. Why do I'm using it for my arms race and I have plenty of speed ups. I only have 2 things left I'm doing. Do I need to even use the 5 valuable points at where I am currently? Not what everybody else is doing maybe when they're starting the game or using this engineering skill, but to me right now, I don't think this is going to help me.
So I still say yes on it, on the optimistic side of that they, in this off season, let's just say 4-6 weeks from now, they say HQ40 and here's non-valor tech to unlock it. So I have it for that reason, so that I'm not using all of my tech speed ups. And then I'm able to.
Yeah, I definitely use it.
I'm not going to use it. That's my thing. Like for me, I only have tank, which I'm almost done with tank master, which is going to put me on tactical. Once I'm done with tactical, I'm not going to have enough valor to push it. So if I'm only doing one thing for 8 days, let's say, or 2 things for 16 days, I can use plenty of speed ups for valor. Back when I was pushing it before, it made more sense as I was working through that tree. And if they add them, I have plenty of resets to go back. So I have like 9. If I'm resetting the skills, I think I have like a shit ton of those, like 12 of those or 15 of those or something to reset the skill tree. But I'm just not using these 5 enough to have to do it. Although I see why one would if they're working their way through the tree, but I'm not anymore. So I'm not going to do it. Then it brings me to these 2. So the either research for free or the build for free. Now, to me, this is an awful lot to use for very few one-time, like 5 hours. They seem incredibly valuable. 10 spots, and you only get one time, and you get, and what is it for like 5 hours, right? 6 hours off of your build.
Wall check. Make sure your wall's up. Zombies are coming.
My walls are always up. Right, Wisconsin.
So on your research for free, you at level 5 you get 240. Yeah. So you would get,
one time.
What would that be?
But it's one time, right?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Okay.
And this is where, if you click off of here and you go up to the top of the screen and to level 100, you have a potential skill that is also called literally one more time.
Oh,
where
right.
you get the percentage chance, you get a 20% chance to get it again. And so then you're at the spot where you can go ahead and get some, like I had rapid production twice today, and I also had instant gather twice today.
But I thought that was it. I thought that's this. I thought that's build now, which you can get twice and do it as a skill.
You can get any of these skills twice.
But is build for free isn't a skill, right?
Any
Yeah, it is.
of the
It is.
any skill, if you have one more time unlocked, any skill can get
Duplicated.
unlocked again.
Where's build? Where is build for free? Where is that? Where is the skill? Here's the list of skills.
You're
Show
right
me.
there. You're on build for free.
Ooh. Okay, I'm looking. I don't see it. One more time. Free. I don't see it. I see research now. I see build now.
Build now.
Oh, build now, but that's different one. That was this one. That's what I'm saying. They're two different skills that we're talking about. This is the build.
So
this is the build now. That's the skill I agree with you on. It's 48 hours. What I'm saying is this one, the one below it, is build for free. That's increased free speed up time for construction. That's a one-time thing. So it's only like every one you go into, it's like a 6-hour break. That's all it is.
Yes. So it increased.
Right.
So again, and this is where it comes down to one of the things we've talked about, where I have an inventory of buildings to unlock because I don't need all of those buildings. I'm getting 7.2 and I'm done. You're saving your building speed ups. You're saving this. You're still able to unlock on build day, especially like people in early servers that don't have T11s, that they're able to go ahead and use this skill to go ahead and push and actually have extra buildings to get those points. That's where it's a difference with us three versus people on 1,000 plus servers.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing this because for me, this is like 6 hours. To me, I look at this as a free speed up time. I'm going to free it up like 6 hours. And at this point, buildings are like 755 days. There are just so many goddamn days that to me, like to use 5 valuable points for 6 hours on a building for me isn't worth it. Now, early on, there may be an argument, like early on when the buildings are only, like a day, or when they're only like 12 hours and you're cutting them in half, then sure, then it makes sense to me. Like you would use like 6 hours would make, half or 25% of a building. It's you're taking 25% off or something. It would make sense. But where we are, I just don't see why I would use 5 valuable points to take 6 hours off.
Well, and when we work through the tree, what you're going to see is that at a certain spot, you are going to be left with extra points that you will use on one of these skills no matter what. I have 10 less skill points than you do, and I have them because the minimal value add is still there, that it's a value add.
These two I'm passing on, and this one I'm passing on only because of where I am in the tech tree. I just want to be clear on this one too. Like, I'm only passing on this because of where I personally am in the tech tree. I'm going to have plenty of speed ups and be short on Valor. This isn't going to use. And I would say for a lot of you actually that are short on Valor, I don't think this is going to help you as often if you're only doing tactical and that's the only thing you're working on. I would say you use your speed ups for like arms races and different stuff. So, I mean, I think it's valuable that it takes away days and things off of your tech tree. I just think we're on a 1 year slow roller coaster to go through tactical the way it is right now. And time isn't going to be the problem. It's always going to be Valor.
If you have points left over, QB, you can always go back.
Yeah,
and
I'll come back. I'll come back.
Use them there.
I'll come back. Rally Rush.
I love that one personally because I want to get going.
I love it, especially with Zombie Week. You are flying.
Yeah, but QB doesn't really do zombies.
I don't do zombies, but I do rallies on people. So I do PvP rallies all the time.
And
So
Yeah, and I think it would be super beneficial for you.
yeah, okay, I'm gonna come back to that one. I think I'm gonna use that one.
And it also, if you're rallying in the mud, it actually does work on that as well. So your mud slowdown in a normal season, it adds onto it.
All right, I want to see how many points I have. My guess is I'm going to get that. I'm going to see how many points I have. Siege banner, I don't.
No.
Right now, it's not priority for me.
No.
Siege inspiration. Okay, we're not even using profession experience right now. If you're out of season, or you're not damaging any cities. What cities am I damaging anymore? So this seems pointless when I'm out of a season. I'm damaging people, not cities. Friendly aid when garrisoning an ally's base, the death rate of the drill grounds units decreases. The only thing I don't like about this is not stackable, and odds are the people in there are also have something like this and might be using it since it's not stackable. That tells me you just have one person in there is all that's going to be allowed, and it's a waste if somebody else has it. That's my only problem with it.
100% agreed. The stackability on it, and I messaged customer support about it, and I was just like, why, when everything else is stackable, isn't this? And they were like, because if you have 5 people reinforcing,
kill them. It makes people think twice about attacking then if they're going to lose that many people. Right now, powerful people tee off on bases. They wait for people to reinforce, and they want to tee off and just kill everybody. But if all of a sudden you were increasing the death rate by a stackable amount on these things, then it would make people think twice about just collecting kills off people that are going in, and like even weaker people that were going into bases, because your deaths are going to increase. I like the sound of that.
Well, and it's not only that, like, so think about it. If I have my own base with the plus 25%, and then I have 5 other people, it's not that it's going to be 125%. You know, it's diminishing returns on the 25%, but it's still such a high increment that everyone is always going to think twice about hitting a reinforced base when they're watching the reinforcements come in there.
Yeah.
I love waiting for reinforcements to come and then hitting them.
See what I mean? That's what I'm saying. You think twice.
Like, I'm a little psycho when it comes to that stuff. Like, I used to like just try to ash really quick and then move on, but now I wait. I sit there and I'm just like, please reinforce. Thank you.
All right, so here's where the pathway is what Wisconsin was talking about, where you're helpful for everybody, teammates and stuff. So construction as we get up there. So I'm going to put yes for construction. I'm going to put yes for research. There, you're going to help allies as you're an engineer. Everybody's going to ask for research and building and all that good stuff. So helpful. Resources cost for building construction. This is an easy one. That's the yes. Reduce your resources for building construction. Why are you an engineer if you're not doing that? And same with recycling. This is where your valor gets saved. It's iron, food, coins, oil, and valor. So these two end ones are really big. Though it's only 5%, it's still oil and valor. Anything you can get in this game that's going to make that cheaper, you're all in on. So that's a yes.
I had an argument with somebody about that, like a full-fledged hour-and-a-half argument about why that alone was like worth being engineer in the off season, and they're like, no, there's been plenty of data that says it's not even worth it anymore. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, do you have oil and valor just coming out of your pores?
I will take 5%. I will take a 5% discount on any kind of oil and valor I will get. This is the reason, actually, Compliance and me just had a conversation. This is the reason why people love win-win when they're war leaders and they're asking where win-win is, because anything that will make a cheaper valor cost is a no-brainer. So that's why people could do that easy. Medical aid, yes. I mean, just I could tell you as a war leader for the last 4 seasons since I've switched, I count on my engineers for this like nobody's business. So this is absolutely, I absolutely love medical aid.
And when you guys are giving that out, make sure you're communicating so that way it's going to all the war leaders that need it. Like, you can't just all be like, oh, I'm just going to give it to this one player, because once they have one, they're not stackable. You know?
Yeah.
So it's important to communicate that.
Buddy Shield, I'll come back to Buddy Shield.
Buddy Shield I always get, because there's always some moron that doesn't shield.
Go ahead, Wisconsin.
So one with medical aid for engineers, you're going into Meteor, you're going into Fight Night, whatever it is. Take the worst capital buff that everyone doesn't use and use the healing skill instead. We're as engineers, you're giving out medical aid because of war leaders, but then you can also get it one more time. You can do, if you get it, you can dish it out again. Same thing with Buddy Shield. Bun, as you said, there's always some dumbass that does this. And so it's just, it's a double-edged sword, but it's one of those things that during the entire Meteor event on Friday, I had the capital buff for healing. And it was just like, it's almost this, it's not the exact same, but it's almost the same to where you can go ahead and actually use it the same exact way.
And that also depends on how active your server is, because sometimes that'll sit with one person for all of kill day, and then sometimes there's multiple people cycling through it. So, I mean, you definitely have to know your server and obviously your alliance for a Buddy Shield. But I always max out Buddy Shield, and I've used it every single weekend.
So drone is a yes. That's an easy one. You didn't even have to worry about it. That's why you're here as an engineer. You want to make sure that these drone components as you can get, or what's coming. What comes with this one? Is this the 5 with the drone supply? Is it the component boxes that come for this?
Yes,
it doesn't
and the gears.
But I thought it was okay. Component and the gears. All right, yeah. So that's it. It doesn't matter. It's a no brainer. Here's another one. Defending the base. A proportion of the attack units will be killed based on the level and number of your fallen units. So this is a 5%. What's the difference?
That next row.
What's the difference between this one and the death rate? I mean, it's a death rate, and this is a percentage of units that's going to be killed.
They're both the same. They add on to what you're getting kills.
Yeah, so that's the same as the other one, though. It says your death rate increases.
Correct, but if you look at the wording, it doesn't say whether or not this is stackable.
Oh, fair. You're right. It doesn't say that.
So that has been a lingering question that,
I like that
customer
one.
service. Well, customer service has not said whether it's stackable or not. I don't know all of my skills to know if they have it, but I've used it in the past.
My guess is we'll come back and we'll get that. So these two, neither one I'm going to get. So I've heard from engineers for the last year, like that every time they go to get random survivors, you end up with purple survivors. You're not getting gold survivors enough.
You never get a gold survivor.
So like I'm not using 5 on purple survivors. I never use purple survivors. I don't need them. And I don't do mines. I don't give a shit about durability mines. I'm never going to put one down as an engineer. I don't waste my time with them. I really don't care if I land on one either as a war leader. Like I'm going to go where I need to go. And if there's a bomb there, then I'll get hit. I'm good with that. Like, I just don't care.
It's not enough damage that's done to you to really care about it.
Right.
If it was 5,000 durability, sure.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
And this is also, I mean, you guys also have to understand that if you're in the higher seasons, it's way less damage to you. And it doesn't really matter so much. But season 1, when did they start with this one? 2? Was it season 2 for this? I don't know. But I think season 2 you had high enough to be able to get that, and then I could understand.
But one more.
Just not the higher season.
I'm getting one more. I'm taking a chance to double them. The chance for one more. I do those daily boxes every single day. I hope all of you are doing all your daily boxes. Support boost. Yep. Give me time per action. 30 seconds, 150 seconds. I'll take 5 on that. For my support boosts for every single one that I'm doing. I could understand though from a gathering speed perspective, because what does this up to? 25%? Wisconsin?
25%.
So therefore,
25%.
it reduces the time to actually do them. So if you're doing drone day like today, does it make a big enough difference to be able to do enough to get your points on versus with this gathering?
If you time it correctly, yes. And it also depends if you're in season or not, because those big in season resource tiles,
Yeah.
you gather on that extra speed that much more.
Makes sense. Like oil, the oil ones that drop and the different
The
ones.
the oil food,
Diamonds.
like the diamonds,
Yeah.
all of it impacts all of it. The problem that it comes down to, and this is something on 184 that had happened, was that our alliance tech, we were almost done. We were done with everything in military,
Yeah.
and they were increasing the gathering time on on our alliance tech. Well, by the time we were getting ready to transfer out, you're sending out your gather squads for right before reset tonight. And we were down to where on a level 10 tile, it was just over 6.5 hours for our alliance. Other alliances were at 8 or 9 hours. And so then you're running out of level 10 tiles to go ahead and find. So
Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword.
All right.
That's actually kind of crazy.
I'm gonna do this. I'm not gonna do those, and I'm not going to do the first aid. I think 5% is what, like 100? Is this like 100 and something more in your emergency center? Give me a break. I'm all set. It's ridiculous.
But how high is your emergency
I don't know,
center?
like 2,000. It's like 27. Let's say yours, whatever yours is. What does 5% equal? 130? It can't be that many.
I have a level 25 and it can save 2,145.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you're what did you say? 2,000 what?
2,145.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. You're like 100. What is that? 100 and 106, 105.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, not going to happen. I mean, 105. Give me a break. It's an insult. 5 points for that. After defeating Ironhead Goat, I would say, so this is an interesting one. I would say no to this. However, you're killing Doom Elites almost every day. At least you should be killing Doom Elites for your arms races, for your drones, every single day. So to me, this is one of those return on investment ones. Like you get the 5 and you lift up the Doom Elites that you're constantly doing. So for me, this is yes. I will do this. So done. Master Builder. I mean, this is, you don't have to go into this. Building speed 25%. It's a no-brainer. It's just silly, of course. Instant Gathering. This is another no-brainer, especially you're free to play. Come on, this is mandatory, absolutely mandatory, because all the points you're getting from versus you collect this. Wisconsin said you're going to start this thing before reset. All your gathering RSS ones are going to finish. Then you're going to go get some new ones. You're going to do instant gathering, and then you're instantly going to put them in again, and you're going to start a new batch. It's versus no-brainer.
Well, and when we get up to Tech Tree,
Yeah.
if you get it one more time, you're getting 8 tiles.
Yeah, one more time on top of it. Great. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Monster tracking, I can give a shit. I mean, listen, if you're looking to get to those Doom Elites on your server real fast, then by all means. But I'm also, I don't care about getting the monsters faster. Win-win. So this is the one we've talked about previously. Do you need it? This is a team one. Your war leaders helping your war leaders out because you have it. Your war leaders are always looking for this. So if you're looking to help them out, then always get this. I mean, for us, we're being incredibly picky on what I've done. This is going to end up being a no-brainer to help the war leaders out. Plus, it's only one. It's done. Free teleports. Come on. Do we have to spend even 2 seconds on wanting free teleports? I mean, of course. Come on. 1,500
I think
diamonds.
you should just use your gems, QB.
4,500 diamonds I'm getting on this. Another one doesn't need any more time to even think about. Of course you want truck expansion. You're sending out 4 trucks per day. You're increasing the value of them by 25%. Get out of here. Of course you want those. Helping Hand.
Some people 5 trucks.
5 trucks.
Oh, 5 trucks. Okay.
Yeah, 5 trucks.
Five trucks. You're sending 5 trucks out, 25%. It's just a no-brainer. Helping Hand. What are you guys doing on Helping Hand? This is worth what, like 5 additional for what?
You get 5. You get 5 helps. In addition to what you have on your
how much
Alliance
time?
Center.
How much time is that for you, Wisconsin? Per item are you saving?
Bear with me.
Because I mean, that's huge. And by the way, to me, this isn't about buildings. This isn't about tech. What this one is about to me would be time off your hospital when you're healing your troops. That's where it comes the most handy to me personally. Go ahead.
An hour and 25 minutes.
So it's gonna save you like 5 hours, is what you're saying?
Yep. Yeah, 6 hours ish, roughly.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay.
The biggest thing for me is when it's on heals. I don't care about any of the tech. I don't care about any of the builds. I want it on healing.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's 100%. It's healing. Yeah. If I'm healing my troops, if I'm trying to heal them as fast as possible, especially in the middle of battles and on the fly, I want to heal them fast. So if you're telling me I get 6 hours, opportunity to get 6 hours even faster, then yeah, that's when I'm fighting. I can't get them fast enough. I need to. Let's go. All right, let's speed up boxes, guys. I cannot get enough speed ups for me. I know Wisconsin's sitting there with 900 days. I am always in trouble when it comes to speed up boxes. We've had this conversation trying to save for the season. I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'll tell you what, I just cannot get in this game more speeds. I'm buying them in stores. So if I'm buying them in the store, then I should damn well get as many as they want to give me for free. I'm going to use that more than I'm going to fast track to a monster. All right, another emergency capacity thing. All right, so now I'm up to 250. I mean, give me a break with the. Hey, come on. I just don't care. This emergency center is bullshit to me. I train 3,000 troops at a time. I'm losing 3,000 troops to a hospital, and we're talking about 200 one time or something. Like during a kill event, I'm going to increase my emergency center by what? If I use 10 points. I'm going to increase my emergency center by 300 once in a 48-hour period when I only fight one day. Yeah, I'm all set. Give me a break. Give me a break.
QB's so picky. He's
I hate the emergency center. Me. Emergency center's a bunch of bullshit.
You have like the most tokens.
I got to save them. We're going to go back and get all the good ones later that are more valuable. Willing helper. Again, this is for alliance contributions. Yes, I can't get enough alliance contributions. I love all the shards that you could get. Here we go again with the cooperative construction. We helped out before. We're obviously going to dial it up and do as much as we can for cooperative construction and cooperative research. Here's helping your team out. There, those are a done deal. And one more time, never get this. This is a waste of time. I would never. I'm just kidding. Obviously,
bomb blast.
The number one thing in the tree is one more time because you're sitting here and upping it up. And here's the other thing. Bomb, go ahead and have fun with it. I mean, it's like to meet the parents. Bomb, 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 bomb. I just, if you're having a good time out there, kids, and you want to sit next to somebody's base because you're bored as shit in the game, go do it. All off. But for me, yeah, I'm all set. I'm never going to fucking use that thing. So I'm out with that one. All right, now let me go back.
I have to say, using bomb blast.
Yeah.
My old Indonesian friends, they loved just having me sit in some random hive that they sent me.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Can you use the bomb?" And then I used it. It went off. They were all laughing, and then I got it one more time, and I teleported back 2 minutes later. And having them yell "kabam" and "kapow" in Indonesian, which I don't even know what it translated to.
Indonesian.
It made my fucking day. I was like, this. I reset the skill afterwards, but I was like, for 10 minutes of entertainment, this was more than worth it.
All right, let me go through a couple of these to just do up. So now the rally rush thing to join Rally Markspeed for me. Yeah, no, all the points I have, this is a no-brainer. I will get that because I'm constantly joining rallies when I'm fighting people. So that's an easy one with all the points I have. And Garrison Allies base, the death rate, I think so. Definitely not the profession experience. So I'm reinforcing people's base all the time. So this is probably more likely the reinforcing is going to help because I think this becomes personal now too. If you're not reinforcing teammates' bases a lot, then I don't know why you're worried about increasing their death rate. You're not doing it. I'm reinforcing all the time. So same with this, right? Defending the base. So this is for when I'm defending. It's killing people's things, so that's a done deal now. Easy. Still not sold. I'm definitely not selling. The emergency center could kiss my ass. I'm not increasing that. I don't care. If I had extra points, I feel like I might save them for nothing. Marching speed, I don't care about. Wow, I got a lot of. I can do a lot of this shit. So, all right. I don't care about monsters. We don't care about emergency center. I think I'm good. Visitors thing, and then buddy shields now is definitely in because there's no problem there. I got plenty of points here. 5-5. We don't need experience for the cities. I don't need all that, guys. I'm locked in. I'm already. The rest I really don't care. So I might as well do the siege banner because I'd rather have those. So I guess I'll do both siege banners because it's more useful than the emergency center is.
I wish that we had a red banner with engineer as well.
I mean,
yeah,
so,
the red banner versus the blue banner is definitely a killer.
I guess as an engineer, you should be gathering faster because it's the points. Like it makes sense that you guys will want to gather faster for your resources. I can't, if I'm not going to get good visitors, that's out. The mines are definitely out. I think you're back to the freeing up the time for this, but because I still have 25 points to use. So
this is the argument that you were just making against
Jesus
yourself.
Christ. I mean, this is crazy. I have tons of points.
This is the argument against yourself.
You engineers are nuts.
You hate the emergency center.
I do.
But now you can go ahead and save some of your troops and increase the rate that you save them at. So what do you do?
Yeah, I hate that emergency center too. Okay, so these are the things I hate more, right? Okay, so I really don't feel this is of value to me, like saving 6 hours on a fucking 40-day building. I just don't see how that's going to necessarily help me.
But it's not.
I'll talk me into the research one. I have 20 points, so I'll do the research. Okay.
So I'm going to argue against you on this. It's not a 40-day building because when you hit the help button, unless you're a psychopath like me, where I'm not hitting help on it, don't laugh. I heard that. If you're not hitting
Baja's here. He said, fuck the emergency center. I'm with him. See? I can't do it. Yeah. I can't do it.
But it comes down to
you guys are so aggressive, and I love it, and like so much.
If you're not hitting the help button on your builds, so that you're not getting time reduced, so that you can finish arms race, or the same thing with tech.
Yeah,
that's where I'm at in this point. I don't hit help on those, and then I go into like the chart to go ahead and speed it up in arms race.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to tell you guys. I'm going to tell you right now that I'm realizing a war leader coming into an engineer, right, for the first time in probably a long time at this stage for myself. One thing I've just realized, the war leader is way more valuable with these points than engineer is. Like, we're at the stage right now where I'm like, I don't give a shit about anything else that's in this tree to use these last 20 points on. So I honestly, for season points, I'd say, yeah, it's worth it for profession out of the season store. If you're a freaking war leader, I don't think as an engineer, you necessarily need some of this shit to use your valuable season points on. I just don't see it, like some of this stuff. Now, war leader, I run out of points to use from a war leader. I spend them all. There's so much rally stuff and reinforcing stuff and death rates, and there's so much valuable stuff in there. even for like increase on your versus or Desert Storm or 3v3 arenas and your truck. Like there's so much shit that's valuable in there. That this is wild, man. For me, that's what's sticking out like a sore thumb to me right now. This is like they needed to, and you know what else is sticking out to me? Because they need to increase the value of free to play. Because if free to play is using Engineer and this is the point of it, then make this as valuable as War Leader is. Because I can use all these points in War Leader to bump me up. They need to make more valuable shit in here for free to play. Like get drone parts, get that to 10 or something. I don't know, allow this to be, you know what I mean? Get 10 of them. I just
welcome to the last 900 days of my life.
Yeah, I don't like this profession, man. I get like some of the stuff is very good. Like it's all cool. The increase. It's not that I don't like the profession. It's really that I just feel like you can increase it. It should be much better. They should enhance that. But then again, talk to the wall. They could also not charge you 8 million diamonds for fucking advanced teleport. So they do whatever the hell they want. But I'm realizing I'm stuck with 20 points, and we got a piece of shit engineer. I can increase things here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that for like a building or a tech. It's, I don't know, whatever. So here I got 20 points. I can do this. It doesn't really matter. Here you can build for free. I can do the tech here. You get the research for free. Knock that down. I've done that one now. It doesn't matter anymore.
No,
so,
and it comes down to it becomes diminishing returns. So then you're just wondering what do you spend them on, because you even have 10 more skill points than I do.
I'll get a shitty visitor. I'd rather get a shitty. I'll take a chance that it's going to be a gold visitor. I guess I just can't. There's nothing. I'm not doing
this. I cannot handle him right now.
He's go play Tetris. I mean,
I can't.
Go the frick away. We're sick of your problems.
Send you to fucking Tetris land.
This thing is brutal, bro. Brutal. I can't wait for Doberman to tell me to go back to War Leader. I'm just gonna be back there. I'm not coming back. This will be it.
They're trying to make me laugh in AC, and I was like, I'm on live with QB, stop it. And they're like, even better. Okay. They're vicious little monsters.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna do here. I'll add the 250 for emergency center. Okay, there you go. I'm done. I've used all my points.
But okay, so one of the things that you used it right to how you wanted, but your emergency center, when you do it, also factor in that not only are you, when you use the other emergency center skill, it's adding that percentage based off of the prior skill as well. So where we were looking at it where it's like 150 or 200, now it could be 400.
Yeah.
Like there's the incremental increases that, not saying you, but I'm just in general, a lot of people don't factor those things in.
Yeah, Essence, listen, I tried everything to avoid doing the visitors. It comes down to the fact of like, I have no choice. There's nothing else to select. The bomb isn't useful. It's not useful at all. I'm going to rush towards monsters faster, which is not useful for me right now. The emergency center lifting by 100 people. That's not useful. I'm going to drop durability mines for what? That's just not. The chance that a gold visitor shows up at the gate one time a week, all of a sudden, sounded amazing.
It will never happen. Never happen. Never happen.
You know I'm going to get 5 of them. You know I'm going to get 5 of them fuckers. You know what's going to happen, right?
If you get them now, I'm going to have a drop tag
to
to burn you.
They're already here.
I'm going to fly down to my mom's place,
they're not.
find you, and kill you.
I'm gonna.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna take a screenshot every effing day of my visitors, and as soon as I get a gold one, I'm gonna tell you.
You get a gold one. Wiss is
God.
going to commit
look at all
crimes.
this.
You better stop it.
Look at all this. I love how you can give somebody medical aid on on a non-kill day. By the way. Oh, here it is, right here. You ready? Let's use it. Oh, here they come. Oh, here they come.
Swear to God, man.
Here we go. Here's number one.
You know what my favorite thing? You know what? Just because you're being just because you're being a little noodle, I just gave you a 4-hour buddy shield. You're welcome.
Blue. I got a blue survivor. Holy shit.
You needed him. You probably didn't have him before.
Oh
Say thank you to Last War Gods.
Holy shit, man. That's a load of fun. That's good stuff. All right, so we can still use the rapid production, right?
Rapid production is great. Use it with the title though.
Yeah, we got to speed up boxes. We're ready to roll. Wow, look at all this stuff all of a sudden I have. I'll tell you, when you're a war leader, you don't get any of this. The amount of skills you... Oh! Drone! Double up on drone! I am going to like that. I might as well use that.
So, as an...
Might as well use that. What am I going to do with this? Who am I giving it to? Where's Bun's base?
Stop it.
Where's your base, Bun? Oh, there you are. All right, here. We're going to give Bun... Let's give her some medical aid. Let's give her some cooperative construction.
Wait, QB, did you not use the Secretary of Interior title?
For what?
For your resource production?
I didn't do that yet.
Okay.
So Wisconsin going to tear me apart? I didn't do that one yet. I waited.
Yes, I was.
So wait, he just called you to the office. Did you not?
He did. Wisconsin was all over my ass. It was like, hey, whoa. You know how to be an engineer or not? Jerk off.
No, you don't, motherfucker.
He's like, hey, get in line, bro. I did not use it yet. I've learned from you. I know.
Get the title. Use the skill.
Yes. Let me see.
I
Is the
gave
title
QB a buddy shield, and he gave me medical.
I do. I have a shield.
Civil War incoming, guys. Hold on.
Thank God.
Good. There's a Christmas party now.
Oh, is there? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good thing to go to. Let me go to that. Oh, I missed it. Son of a bitch. All right.
I worry about you.
I worry about
if you
me
had
too.
if you had that rally skill to get your speed march, jeez.
Only towards monsters. Where is let me see where the skill is here. Somebody using it? Oh, there's a line, Wisconsin.
Oh. How long? Wait, I'm on a delay looking at the stream. How long is the line?
5.
No, fuck that. Use it with it. So here's this great example. Actually, great example. This is a live stream, great example. Using it without the skill today, then you can see what you produce with the skill tomorrow. And you will see like a purposeful impact of like, yes, I'm getting 7 plus 10 plus mil in production using the title.
All right. So are you granting me permission?
I love that you think that QB will remember to get in line another day. Do you know that he sometimes will be like, guys, I'm getting in line, but I might fall asleep before I get there.
And you know I do
And then
too.
Yeah, and then I respond to him, and I'm like, why don't you just get in this line and save yourself some time?
Okay.
Because there is no line over there.
Okay. So in all fairness, on 118, on research day, when you're at 118, if you are not in the freaking research line at 7:01, it is like 40 people get in the line. It's wild. This thing will be 40 people deep at reset plus 2 minutes. It's crazy.
See, I'm the one that kicks off Tech Day, so I'll go at reset minus 4 minutes, so that then I have the skill for a minute, and I'm able to get my first 3, and then let my team know, like, hey, get in right behind me, like we're about to start the shit.
All right. All right, well, you guys are all wild. We are almost at 3 hours because I have way too much fun with you guys hanging out here doing all this shit. So this is it, all over. Thank you so much to Wisconsin and BunBun for joining. BB over here. Good luck, Wisconsin. Everybody wish Wisconsin good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck,
I
Wes.
appreciate it.
Thoughts and prayers
be a-
are with Wisconsin, and BunBun will make sure that you're sending him flowers, because if you're not, she could just show up and bully you at any given time.
I think I owe her
if
a
any of you guys are
lion,
mean.
a lion and a fish and something else in gifts. I don't fucking know.
I
Well,
mean,
good
like
enough.
it's so. I wish I could combine all my bases. I seriously do, because like at this point, I'm like, you're all the same power. You're all the same. What do I do with you? But it's fine, guys. I'm not dramatic. I promise.
Yes. All right, everybody. Listen, you guys could have been anywhere on a Sunday night, and you chose to spend it with us for Wisconsin and BB QB18 out.